All right, welcome to week number 14 in the 5PL of the home hardware division. We have some great matchups here to start with you today. My co-host today will be Miss Jen Baldwin.
Hello.
We have the Quebec Lumberjacks versus the Motor City Mayhem. And then match number 2, the Mayhem versus the Mighty Plucks. The Mighty Plucks are just kind of getting into the middle of their season. They haven't had very many matches.
Yeah.
Match 3, Toppler Roses versus the Holy Rollers from GP. They're looking for a playoff spot. They're late in their season. And then we got the Rock and Rollers versus the Mighty Plucks to round out this week's matches.
Lots of exciting matches. Lots of movement on the standings today, I think. So we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, for sure. The Motor City Mayhem are looking to secure their probably top spot, but definitely a playoff spot. They're sitting in a really good position. They've been really strong all season so far. So
For sure.
So our managers, we apparently only have one manager in the background, so we'll bring them in right away. Not a manager, player managing today, John Cowan.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing, man?
Good morning.
We're doing all right. We're making it work today.
There we go. We hear ya.
Lots of that going on today,
Yeah.
it seems like.
Yeah, we got a little surprise. One of the tablets we normally use for streaming, when I went to power it on, it said software crash, needs a reboot. So
Perfect
that was a perfect timing for that. Thankfully, everybody here has a smartphone and we can make it work.
Awesome.
Perfect. Not sure what the Lumberjacks lineup is looking like. They haven't messaged us or come into the thing yet. So, John, what's your lineup looking like?
So for game one here, we're going with myself in leadoff, Linda in the 2-hole, Connie 3, Nathan Cooper in 4, and anchor is going to be Ian. We got Jeff and Ryan on the bench, and Davin's playing spectator today for game one.
Perfect. All right. Well, without further ado, I think we'll try and get this match started. We'll try and be in contact with the Lumberjacks and see if they'll get going here. So, best of luck to the Motor City Mayhem and the Quebec Lumberjacks.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
Good guys.
Let me see there. All right, looks like we have everybody kind of in there, ready to go. They're just changing the names on the Motor City Mayhem scoreboard.
I'm thinking someone's wearing a wig with some shiny highlights. That's very interesting. I'm interested to see who that is. So the Quebec Lumberjacks, they've played 7 matches already. They've only got 4 left. Same amount of games left as Motor City Mayhem, so that's interesting as well. Quite a few points in between them.
Yeah.
So this is a must-win for Quebec for sure.
Yeah. So just waiting on the Lumberjacks to get their team lineup in there and get the match started.
Maybe.
No, I think they understand. I think they heard us. Ready to go here.
Okay.
They're just updating their lineup. See if we can straighten out their scoreboard a little bit for them too.
It's like a fun mystery. Who's going to be playing?
Yeah.
Oh, nice
All
work.
right. There we go.
So I noticed there's lots of youth bowling going on this weekend. Lots of in Edmonton here, we've got our youth choice. So a youth picks a adult bowler to bowl with them.
Right in the Edmonton region.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go over their quick rosters here, Jen. So
Sure, yeah.
if you want to do the Lumberjacks and then I'll do the Mayhem.
Yeah, Sly Bercier, Max Lefernier, Matt Leonard, Fred Martin, JF Denis, I'm guessing, Stéphane Lepence, Chantal Cyr, and Karen Villeneuve with manager Gilles LeBlanc.
Perfect. And Motor City Mayhem has John Cowan, Ryan Cowan. I do believe Ryan has a new last name, but I forget what it is right off the top of my head. Sorry about that, Ryan. Nathan Cooper, David Florent, Jeff England, Ian McLean, Linda McLean, Connie Ward, and manager Steve Barker, who is unavailable today due to one of those youth events.
Exactly, yeah.
All right. Got Sly warming up on the right lane still. We're trying to get this match started, guys.
Yes, yes, Mr. Mayor.
I know they're 2 hours ahead, but 9 o'clock start means
The bar
11
may
o'clock
be
start.
open. All right, well, John started with a corner there. They may have to wait a bit once this frame is done if these guys don't get going. Looks like it may just pop up with their names. I was hoping for a lineup there, but that's okay.
Okay, let me double check what's going on here. Got the wrong scoreboard. That could be...
Sly starts with a strike. That'll be quite the match between John and Sly for sure. Two very strong bowlers.
We'll have their scoreboard here in a second here. Sorry about that, everybody.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
There we go. And Connie. Okay, so another spare for Linda there. Starting strong, couple spares. And Steph,
yeah.
And
Steph Laponce.
I'm wondering
zoom in a little bit here for them.
Who they have on the bench. I'm going to ask them. Oh, that's a nice ball. Okay, so that was Nathan Cooper with the wig on. Interesting. Bringing him strikes. It must be a good luck wig, I guess.
I guess so.
Chantel with a punch. Tough start for them there. Slow start, we'll say. So they can't have three people on the bench, correct? It's just the two that they would have available, I'm guessing?
Yeah, just two on the bench.
Okay. Fred with a strike. Yeah, see now that Motor City has to wait a little bit there. May slow them down a bit. We'll see.
The number to the right of the Motor City Mayhem is their team total score, for everybody wondering.
Okay, yeah. Is it separate screen?
No, but because Nebs has such large screens, they're in portrait mode, so it doesn't fit our format that best, so we're making do here.
I see. right.
Okay. All right. So John with the punch in the first frame, or in the second frame. Quebec with a little slow start here. They got just 2 marks in the first frame.
Yeah. Working on a guest commentator for us here. Multitasking isn't working very well. Yeah. Yeah, slow start for John there. Sly's coming out shooting again. Throws such a good ball. Nice and smooth. Was he in Regina? I don't
Sorry, who was that?
Sly.
Yes. Sly threw a 7-bagger in the last shift to make the cut.
Oh man, what an exciting last shift I saw on there.
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
Oh, aces? I think Chantel just got aces there. That was a good ball too.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, Connie. I love their the word for it when they get strikes and spares and stuff, the animations.
Yeah, the graphics they have.
Graphics, yeah, thank you. Chantel cleans up her aces. Again with the strange wig going on. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask that what the story is with that. Strong group of bowlers out of there. Nebs. Makes sense why they're on the top of the standings right now.
Yeah, they're an extremely strong team. No doubt about that.
And then they're tied with Rock and Rollers, who are playing this afternoon or later this morning as well. I guess it's afternoon for them.
Yeah, they just got the single match today, which can be tough for some teams.
Definitely, yeah. I know the guys play. The Bombers play one game next week and then one game the week after too.
Right.
Oh, Dwayne is also going to join us. It won't just be you and I, Carrie. We'll have some backup here.
That'd be fantastic. The tech side is a little overwhelming right at the moment.
Bear with us, everyone. I'm going to just log in to YouTube as well so I can see any comments. I hope everyone's enjoying their Sunday. It's snowing here. We had such a nice February. We're getting not as nice of a March right now.
All right, I'll see if I can get us some lane noise here.
Sure, instead of silence.
Yeah.
It looks like, oh, she counted 5. It keeps looking like it's saying a split, but it's definitely 5 there for Linda. Slide with a double, corner pin spare. Tough one for Linda there. 555.
Yeah, a little bit of lane noise for y'all. So already in the third frame.
Turkey there for the Mayhem. Connie. Fred looking to do the same. Oh, Nathan gets tapped. Oh, Fred with a late
strike.
fall there.
Yeah, on the beak.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thick chop for Ian there. All right, Quebec has some momentum here. It looks like they've 189 it has in the third, but obviously it's not counting all the marks they got going on there.
Right.
So they have 90, say 120 extra pins there. So they're right behind Motor City Mayhem.
Close, yeah. Good strike back from John. That's his first strike of the match there. Trying to keep up with Sly. Oh, another late faller there. Whose sound do we have here? Is that at Nebs? It sounds like there's lots going on.
Yeah, it's actually both. So we have the Lumberjacks and the Mayhem's background,
Oh, okay.
but the banging is definitely at Mayhem at Nebs.
I'm sure. I think they have YBC going on. That's why Steve wasn't able to commentate with us today.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not sure if it was at Nebs or where it was at, but he had a YBC commitment going on.
Right,
so.
right. He didn't want to be distracted.
Yeah.
Connie with a ham bone. I noticed that Connie's coming out to Calgary for that ladies tournament, the Diamond.
Ladies Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Nice to see. Hate to call her a legend, but she is a legend in the sport already. And
Exactly.
Still very competitive and coming out to play in hopefully one of the prestige events that the ladies are putting on out here.
Yeah, for sure. There's quite a few people traveling for it. I really like to see that. They're doing a good job promoting it. And Nathan trying to keep up to Fred, who started with 3 in a row there. Chantel's another one of those ladies that comes out and plays quite a few of the events. You see her playing.
She's been out to quite a few WCBT stuff.
Yeah. She was at TPC. She was one of the people that got. Oh no, yeah, TPC. I think she got stuck in Edmonton, leaving. Spent a couple extra days here.
Who wouldn't want to, though?
I know. It's a wonderful city. So is John making the polls today? Is that the deal over there? I'm assuming.
I would assume as well.
Okay.
All right, it looks like we have another commentator in here finally, so we'll just do a quick transition. Hey, Dwayne, how's it going?
Good morning.
Good, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, running a little late here.
All good.
Don't have many excuses for that. I completely forgot.
All good.
Yeah. How's everyone today?
So far, so good. Yeah, we're hanging in there.
How the team's doing?
So we got the Quebec Lumberjacks from the Motor City Mayhem here. Their totals on the Quebec side are not adding in their marks yet, but it is a close match. Fred has a ham bone. I have to note that right now.
Looks like Connie does too.
Yeah, Connie does as well. I think it's a pretty close match because it's not adding in some of those strikes. Oh, turkey for Matt. Nice ball. And if I were John, I'd probably be looking at a quick change here when those guys are throwing strikes like that.
And Sly gone to work here. Strike, corner spare.
Yep.
Smith and Chantel, a little bit slow start.
John's playing double duty today, so he's the manager as well.
Okay. Yeah, do they have a bench? How are they?
They do. They've got Jeff and Ryan. Jeff England and Ryan Cowan. And then Quebec has Max, JF, and Karen, he said, but they only can have 2 on the bench, so I'm not sure exactly who the options are.
No, I just woke up, so
Let's see. Just trying to catch up here. Sly with excellent start, 131.
Mm-hmm.
4. And out of these teams, either of them play twice today?
Yeah, Motor City Mayhem's playing the Mighty Plucks next. Motor City's sitting in first with 41 points. They're tied right now with the Rock and Rollers, who's playing the Mighty Plucks as well today.
Okay. So that they both have control within themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then, I mean, Mayhem have the benefit because they do play 2 games today to where the Rock and Rollers only play 1.
Oh, okay, sorry.
From
don't
Newfoundland.
play the rock and rollers today.
No, they don't play each other today, so that'll make
okay.
it interesting, yeah. And the Lumberjacks are sitting tied with you guys, actually, the St. James Snowmen. They only have 4 games left to your guys' 6 games.
Yeah, I think we have a couple games in hand.
Yes.
Which we're gonna need every game that we have available. Motor City had ran through us. We had a tight match with the Snowmen. With the Lumberjacks.
Yeah. And do you guys play next week or?
Yeah, I believe we play next. No, we have Masters next week. We play the week after, and then we play 2 weeks in a row.
Right. Okay.
And I think we have a doubleheader finally because we've had a lot of single. I think we've had 3 single days. So
Right. There's a lot of the
look at
single games for the guys or for everybody coming up. I think the people that had 2 games, I think it kind of switched. Seems pretty
yeah,
even.
it seems even. Yeah, just
Yeah.
the way the schedule worked out.
Hmm.
Ours was a slow start with a heavy finish, and other people had the heavy start with the slower finish.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think Dakota Dynamite is a similar schedule to ours as well. Our other Winnipeg team here, so they have they had a slower start.
Right. They're
Only
on
2 games
in the
through a
Cargill
few months.
division, right?
Yeah, they're in the opposite division. Yep. So yeah, we're looking to see from a snowman perspective. We're not that we should be having favorites here, but we're looking for the Lumberjacks to
For sure.
put in some work.
Get some points.
All right, so after 5 frames, we have the Motor City Mayhem at 6:11, and then we have the Quebec Lumberjacks at 5:55 plus 75, so they are at 6:30, so they're actually a little bit ahead. All right, we'll play our first commercial, and we'll bring you back the rest of this match. All right, here we go. Last half of match 1 today.
That pivotal physiotherapy commercial Ty made gets me every time.
Yeah. Let's see if we can clean up the Lumberjacks screen there.
They have the same amount of marks going in the 6th frame here. No pulls have been made. Oh.
Sorry, just refreshing their feeds. It was getting pretty blurry there.
Big strike for Sly. John's definitely chasing Sly the whole game here.
So with Sly with a start like that, do you if if you're managing the
Oh,
Mayhem, do
he
you
made a
look at?
change there.
Oh, he did. He just made a
Yeah, it
change.
looks like John put
Oh, Jeff
Jeff
England
England
now. Yeah.
in.
Okay. There
There
you
we
go.
go. But yeah, you were right. That's where you would be like, wait a second here, it's time.
Even though doesn't have a horrible score, it's sometimes you need to make that change just to try to see if you can get a spark back into the game or
Yeah, especially at the top of the
change the
order
momentum.
like that, right? Yeah, the top of the order might change the whole momentum of the whole team. Maybe that'll be what they need here.
Yeah, absolutely. And him managing himself, like managing the team,
Yeah,
makes it even a tougher decision there.
for sure.
I think in those situations you often have less patience for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shorter leash for sure.
Yeah.
Because then you don't want to have someone or feel like you're to blame for the loss.
Yeah,
right?
and that might be playing on your mind when you're trying to compete coming down the stretch here too.
Yeah.
So. Well, I think that's a good play by John.
Mm-hmm, for sure. Lots of time in the game too for Jeff to turn it around.
Absolutely.
And Connie with the chop. She did have a Yahtzee there. Big spare for her though.
Nice start. Yeah, that's a really good start.
Yeah, playing against Chantel there.
Another corner for Fred. Seems got Connie with a significant lead on Chantel's spot there.
Mm-hmm. Nathan was wearing a wig to start the game and now has removed the wig. So again, I need to hear the story about this wig he was wearing.
That'll be a good question for after. He just wore it last frame.
Was he wearing it still? Yeah.
Yeah, he wore it in through the left corner.
Then he has a chop. Yeah. See if Mac can keep this going.
High chop. So the Mayhem averages here. Let's see what we're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Ian 305 with 39 frames. Nathan Cooper 281 with 48 frames. Connie with 279,
Mm-hmm.
50 frames. That's those are some impressive numbers.
For sure. They're definitely a force to be reckoned with there. And then you look at their average against. So their average as a team is 264 and their average against is only 234. So it looks like he's also putting Ryan in for Ian here.
That's a significant difference.
Oh my gosh,
30
yeah, that's huge difference.
30 pins. That's incredible.
Yeah.
I know we contributed. The Snowmen contributed to that. I think they beat us by like 300 or something.
Yeah. You guys had 1163 to their 1477.
Yeah. It was it wasn't close. They started and didn't stop.
And Sly punches, but Jeff also punches, so there's still a significant difference.
Sly opening on the double there really does help slows the bleeding for the Mayhem.
For sure.
Oh, that would have been a big shot there for the comeback.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a 2-pin for Steph there.
That's Maxine.
Oh, is it Max? Max is in. Okay.
Max is in for Steph now. Oh,
Oh, nothing worse to throw a deuce and then punch after.
looks like Fred had a smile on his. He still has a smile on his face. I got the mood light up on the Lumberjacks. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like the Lumberjacks have both their spares done here.
So is that Karen then in for Chantel?
Yeah.
Yeah, Karen.
Connie was another one. She's started and hasn't stopped here.
Yeah, throwing
On
bombs.
fire.
Oh, Karen gets roasted on that spare. You know, that's a tough spot there against Connie. I guess you're just looking for team total points here.
Yeah, just as much as you can contribute. Your match is basically out, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just get as much as you can.
Help the team out.
Yeah, give as much energy to the team as you can.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 opens here in 7 puts more pressure on Fred and Matt. You don't want to be having an open frame as a team, so you got to be.
For sure.
You got to get a couple here.
Nathan sparing corners, putting on a clinic there.
Nice shot by Fred.
Yeah, he'll want that corner pin spare back. In 5.
Matt can take a deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan's in for Ian here. I don't know. Did that happen last frame? I didn't see.
Jonathan messaged us on the group chat, but it was just after the last frame. I think he threw the 3rd ball in the last frame. Everyone coming in having a tough time so far. No one's came off the bench and done much of anything yet.
It's we're having this discussion. What are your thoughts when being able to have the ability to come off the bench without that warm up, without all that?
I mean, I think
game
if you're on
fuel?
the bench, you're allowed to warm up. So I think as a person that's on the bench with the possibility to come in, I would stay warm. I'd be on the lane. Like I'd want you to be there supporting your team, but I also think that it's your responsibility to stay warm as well. So go throw a couple balls in the break or whatever and be ready, right?
Yeah.
And that's a big difference from the open, for example, is you're not able to go throw some balls other than if you go in or, or beforehand. You're nice ball.
Big
from
shot by Sly.
You're able to stay warm. You're able to throw balls on the lanes just off camera or a couple of lanes over or whatever, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting. Personally, I find it. There are a few people that have the ability to come off the bench, and it's like they've been, even for the open or any format, just be able to come off the bench and throw bombs like they've been playing 5 games.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
It's not necessarily, I think, a talent that I have. I don't possess that. But something that it's definitely something to aspire for sure.
For sure, yeah. I don't know how you practice that either. Sit down for half an hour and then go and throw some practice. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm too old for that. Is Carrie in here with us?
Yeah, he's definitely older than both of
Yes.
us. So.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts with that, Carrie?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? I was just working on the next match. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. I was just wondering, what are your thoughts about coming off the bench? Like, I was saying that, I feel that it's a special, it is a special talent or a hidden talent.
Yeah,
being
for
able to come
sure.
off the bench like that
Yeah,
and
there's
just be able to throw bombs.
there's not a lot of people that can just, like you said, get up on the lane and just throw strikes, right? You need a little bit of practice time, limber up. But I don't know if it's so much that or if it's just being able to jump into the moment right away.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's really important that those people on the bench, they stay involved with the team. They're in the pit with the team. They're in the match, because when they get called upon, they got to be already on that level.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Nothing worse than having your bench players just walking around and not paying attention to the match, and then asking them to jump in.
Yeah. Turning around,
Oh.
they're not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you turning that on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully these everyone that came off the bench here can start putting it together, because it's been a little bit of a slow start for them,
Yeah.
for their bench.
Ooh,
Oh, Fred.
He's missing that corner.
Another right corner. So what are we looking at here? So John, which is now
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah.
That match seems similar to the Chantel and Connie situation.
Yeah.
It is still possible, however, but you're still putting as much work as you can.
Yeah, exactly. Let's try and close up some of these matches and keep team in shot here.
So yeah, you said the Lumberjacks total doesn't count their marks, right?
That's correct. So they got an extra 45 just sitting there.
So 220 or 929. So it's a 10-point match. It's a important spare. Give them. There you go. So they got a 5-pin lead. Is that?
Yeah, and they're down one mark.
Wow, this is a great match coming down the stretch.
Yeah, last two frames, you're within 5 points and a mark. Like, that's pretty good.
1 point each way. You look at nice shot, Sly.
Jeff.
Oh, it's a
Sly
great
is
shot
just
by Jeff.
bombs too. Sly is just ready to go.
I love watching Sly as a leadoff. He throws a lot of strikes, and he keeps the energy high. You know, he's allowed. Really gets the team rolling. It's nice to have that as a leader.
For sure. Someone that goes and just throws a bunch of strikes, gets you started. Max having a tough time there. Off the bench.
Well, I think Max is working through an injury right now, actually.
Oh, is he? Yeah, he has
From a few
been playing
conversations in Regina. Yeah, there's
Shoulder injury.
Yeah, you'd mentioned he had some issues, so every so often he loses, like he doesn't know if he can follow through or his arm gives out. Yeah, from his shoulder. So
he
said he's been treated a couple times, but doesn't seem to be improving very well.
Interesting scores from him. So I have the Regina stats up too, just so we can talk about it as well.
Yeah, of course.
So he went 245, 438, which is a weird number.
Yeah.
Only one way to get that.
Only one way to get that.
What did he do?
3-pin after 11 bagger.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
And then
It's the only way to
160 after. So that's just kind of a roller coaster. Then 208, 291. Still bowled 21.92 with an injury. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that wasn't good enough to make the 40 cut. It was only 49th spot, but Sylvain also had 2,200, so not far from him. But Yeah, interesting. 438. I don't know if I've ever seen that number before.
Chance Anderson.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a name that comes up in 5-pin Universe Pro League a lot that a lot of people wouldn't know that
Yeah.
aren't from Alberta or Edmonton region or Southern Central.
I
Anyway.
think
That's a big
that's
shot by
the
Matt.
only other person I know that's thrown it. I think I've heard that somebody else has done it, but Chance is the one that pops into my head right away.
That's funny. Man, you just want that ball back so bad, hey?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Lumberjacks having a great 9th frame there.
Yeah, that's the foundation. But even the Mayhem, they had 4 marks. If this is the strike.
Oh.
Oh
You know,
my! Wow!
Ryan
Just
just
fell.
knows it's a
Wow.
strike and turns around.
Yeah.
That's his kind of token move there.
I don't know if that was a turnaround for me or the spectators.
I probably would not either.
So
I would say
105 added onto their score, so they're at 1,069. So
Wow,
they're 5
5
points down.
Coming down to 10 here.
All even in marks.
So this top match
one
is definitely
extra
one-
ball count though.
One strike over Asperia.
Yeah,
Right.
one extra ball count on the Lumberjack side.
The slide's
shot
got
by
this
Jeff.
big, I
Wow.
would say here.
Big shot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's all total now.
Yeah.
It's all total. Oh boy.
Oh no.
It's, really
His
makes
first
it interesting.
punch. Second punch.
So Sly in Regina, I don't know if you guys have mentioned this, he in the last game on the last shift threw a 10-bagger to climb into I believe it was the 39th or 38th spot.
37th. He had a
Or 7th? There you go.
385 in his last game there to come 37th.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of last ditch efforts from a lot of people, but
Yeah.
Sly's 10-bagger in the last game, and he needed everything. So it was. I had the pleasure of getting to see that firsthand and be right there. It was incredible to watch.
I heard that last shift there was a lot of movement going on.
Oh man, I think Dexter Wiseman had shot a 7 something for 2 to make it in. It was a 400
Wow.
in Game 7.
Yeah.
I know Parker Anderson had a big shot he plays for the is it Toppler?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Toppler Roses.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a big shot in 10. Brian O'Callahan had a big finish. Who else from that shift there? There was just a bunch
Parker
of
had 363.
Parker.
There was lots of good bowling.
There were some excellent shots. Yeah,
It was crazy. Ryan Reichert with the 450
yeah.
in Game 3. I think that was the last shift as well. Or was that the morning shift on
No.
Saturday?
That was in match play. But sorry, it was in the last shift.
It was in the last shift.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a tough tap by Karen there.
So far we got 1-1. The first 2 matches are split.
Linda with the win. Good finish from Linda there. She had a tough kind of start there, but she worked really hard for that 246.
And Connie's gonna take the third match.
It's a big shot for the total for Connie here.
Tough finish for Karen there.
3 opens again for the Lumberjacks coming into 10 here.
Yeah, that's not how you want to finish it necessarily against the Mayhem here.
Oh, spare. Oh my. The dreaded chop cherry.
Get her a shirt.
Let's see what Fred has here. It's an important shot.
Matt, move your head out of the
Oh, that's
way.
a big shot.
Matt
Good
likes
game from
getting in front of the
Connie.
camera.
Yeah. So Connie's average right now is 279. That's going to bring her up a little more again here with that 338. Nice
Oh,
shot
wow.
by Nathan. Finally, he started with one.
$12.20. So it's 45 there. That's 60 to down 60, it looks like.
Oh, Fred stopped almost mid approach there.
Does that math check out, Gary? The down 60?
Yep, that's what I see.
Needs this one. Oh, wow. Nice shot by Fred.
Huge.
That was massive. It's another 30 points. They're down 20. Now they're down.
Just Fred just throws bowling ball.
Yeah,
Went scrambling after it.
he's laughing.
12:35 to 12:05. 30-point game. Make it 15. Nope. Looking at a 25
Wow.
with a double count here for Ryan.
Ooh, thin. Left the corner.
That's a big count on the double.
Yeah. Matt needs big shots here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're looking at the first two.
Oh,
Oh boy.
That's right. So, Hal Seal team total.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a great spare by Ryan.
Oh, good spare.
Nice
So,
half.
5-3 split.
Yeah, yeah.
5-3, yeah. While Connie's 338. When you're looking at the two matches that looked
Yeah.
lopsided, Sly didn't have a finish on his.
Yes.
So that's the difference, right?
Yeah, exactly.
150 pin lead for Connie against her opponent.
Oh,
And,
5-3.
So 1283 for Motor City, and then what was the final for Quebec there, guys? Did you catch it?
It should pop up here.
12:45.
So close game.
Yep.
Very close.
All right, we will pop in our managers here. Well, that's where the background noise is coming. We'll have to fix that. All right, so from the Motor City Mayhem and winning player manager, John Cowan, congrats on the 5-3.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good pull in for you in position one or what?
It's just we kind of came to like a consensus with Steve here. It'll be like a team decision. I was thinking about giving myself a shot at the spare just because that was really the first awful ball I had thrown. It seemed to work out.
Yeah, definitely worked out. So you guys have another match. You're playing against the Mighty Plucks next. We'll give you a minute here to gather your thoughts and lineup. And do you guys have any questions before we let John go? And
I do. What is with Nathan's wig?
I have no idea. I try to not ask questions I don't want to know the answer to.
Okay.
It's a safe bet.
Keeps me out of trouble.
There you go.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we will play the other commercial and then we'll bring in our next match. Thanks, John.
Congrats, John.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centers across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brewhouse, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brewhouse is the place people want to be.
So, after that first match, we had a 5-3 win for the Motor City Mayhem. We'll bring in our player managers here for the next match. We have Motor City Mayhem versus the Mighty Plucks.
Fantastic.
Hey guys.
Morning.
Hey, how's it going?
We got the mayor of Timmins on the line.
Yeah, I hear it. John was running for mayor while the invitational was going on, I heard.
No, 2079.
2079. It's
That's the year.
Quite the year. So Al, obviously the Mighty Plucks, their season was a little bit lax at the start. So you guys are in the heavy part of your season now. So give us your thoughts on how the Motor City Mayhem are playing.
Hi, Motor City, man. They're top of the league right now. They just got off a good win against Quebec, I saw. So a tight win, whatever, a 5-3 split. So, but hey, we're playing the Rock and Rollers and the Mayhem today. So we got a couple tough matchups, obviously. But we're geared up. Tournament season. Everybody's fresh. We got a full roster of 7 today. So I think that's the first time this year. We got our token bocce bowler back for the first time. So Clint's going to be in the lineup today. And I think we're excited about it. It's like you said, there's 7 games left. So I know we're at the bottom of the standings right now, but we'll hopefully make a move. And it's go time right now.
Yeah, for sure. So, John, you guys are the away team. Can you give us your lineup?
Yeah, so the lineup we're going to go with for this game, we're going to lead off with Gavin. We're going to have Ryan in the 2-hole, Linda going 3rd, Connie going 4th, and Jeff on the bottom. We got Nathan and Ian on the bench, and I have been demoted from player manager to manager.
Well, that's a good title. You're gearing up for that mayor role.
He can't.
Yeah, gives me time to work on my campaign speech.
He can't bowl against Timmins and try to beat us because that would just go against his campaign. Exactly. Can't have that bad press.
Okay, Al, and your guys' lineup.
At the top, we're going to have Daryl Belanger. In the 2-hole, we have Joanne Sivigny. Number 3, we have Clint Morissette. And then number 4, Daryl Gauthier, and then I'll play anchor. And we have Eric and Danielle on the bench.
Perfect. Sounds like a great match, guys. Best of luck to both of you, and play well.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
All right. here we go. Match number 2 of the day. We have a new scoring system in Timmins here, so their score camera is a little askew, but we'll try our best here to keep track of the score with you.
Did they spend their money on the score and not the lights?
They had
Looks
some
fairly
rock and
dark
bowling
there.
going on.
Yeah.
This would be a good one. Like they were saying, Mighty Plucks haven't had a lot of matches this season yet, so these are big ones. The top 2 teams in the division, right?
Yeah.
It's another snowman favorite here. If the Plucks can put some work in, all the snowman will be cheering for the Mighty Plucks now.
So who else did Motor City say they had on the bench? They had Nathan and
John isn't playing, so
right.
it would be Connie.
No, Connie's playing.
Oh yeah, sorry, we're looking at the wrong score here.
That's right. We got Davin, Ryan, Linda, Connie, Jeff, and then I've got Nathan on the bench.
Let's
didn't
bring up
catch
their
that.
rosters.
Sure.
All right, we'll bring up Motor City Mayhem's roster first. We got John Cowan, Ryan Cowan, Nathan Cooper, David Florent, Jeff England, Ian McLean, Linda McLean, Connie Ward, and Steve Barker is obviously not there at the moment. And Dwayne, you want to go over the Mighty Plex roster?
Yeah, let's do it. Al Paquette, Daryl Gauthier, Eric Dion, Joanne Sevigny, Danielle Bertrand, Clint Morissette, and Daryl Boulanger with Al Paquette as the manager.
Ooh, tough start for Daryl there. So they had global going. Is that what the story is with the darkness? Okay.
Yeah, they got their pit lights on for their team. You don't need lights down at the end of the lane. You can see them; they're glowing.
Yeah, I guess that's
Perfect.
fun. So there's predictions on YouTube from Aaron saying that Motor City's going to go 8-0.
Oh, wow.
We'll see if you're right.
That's a bold call.
Yeah. Mighty Plucks is at the bottom, but they've got 7 matches left. They've only played 4 matches. They got more matches than everybody left to play.
Yep.
They do have a bunch of ground to make up, though. They've only got 12.5 points, so they need some points here. Would be ideal for them.
I really enjoy their logo, their team's logo there. That's their shirts and logo.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Too, yeah. I don't think there's many I don't like. I think that Mark and Steven did a really good job with all of that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen one that I dislike for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But this one I enjoy the Lumberjacks logo as well.
Yeah, that one's good too. Tough start here for Motor City. A slow start for everybody. Really, no marks yet. Who's going to be the first to mark?
Well, with the way Connie played last game, I think if
Yeah, I
Linda
think
gives Connie a chance, it might go there. Yeah. So bring up some of the
Corner. Oh, you got a
averages.
strike there. Daryl's the first one. Maybe? No. Yeah. Oh, he's resetting it. That's what that was. Linda with the strike. So did they just held their Timmins tournament at this center that they're bowling at now?
That's correct. Yeah, it was held a week before Regina.
Right. We were talking about that, Mark and I, trying to figure out how to get there from Alberta, and that is deemed difficult.
It's 8 hours from Thunder Bay or 8 hours from Toronto, so
pick one.
It's a tough haul.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the mighty Plucks here. Only 4 games played, so it's a small sample size.
Mm-hmm.
Al averaging 253. Joanne with 248. And Daryl with 235 seem to be their high averages.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Al and Joanne have played every frame as well.
And he did mention that Clint is playing for the first time this season too.
Yes, he has 0 games in currently. Wow, it was a very slow start for both teams.
Yeah.
2 marks to 1 for the
No.
mighty Plucks.
Not what you're kind of expecting. Like, I know the Mighty Plucks haven't played a lot of games in, but Motor City just came off a match, and they should be running warm already, right?
Yeah, exactly. And everyone played that's playing now as well. Other than Davin.
Right. Ooh, 2 head pins in a row for Daryl.
Thanks,
Ouch.
everybody.
You got to work hard for the sticks now. Especially when your opponent's opening. You got to stay tight in the match. Makes the sticks even more important.
So not bowling related, but they've implemented a shot clock in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
What are they calling that?
Pitch clock.
Pitch clock. So I was comparing it to bowling, and where a lot of bowlers have a pre-shot routine. You think that's going to change a lot of pitchers in their pre-shot routine or pre-pitch routines?
Yeah, for sure. 100%. There's quite a few pitchers that do take longer than the 15 seconds getting ready and getting up on the mound. So they've already talked about lots in the spring training that some of these pitchers have had to change a lot of their pre-shot routine.
Yeah, that they've probably had for many, many years, right?
Yeah, in the lower, like in college ball and stuff, there was already pitch clocks.
Oh, okay. So this isn't like new to baseball necessarily.
No, it's not new to baseball.
Right.
It's just new to the majors. They just want to speed up the game. They were showing some stats over the decades. And back in the 60s, it would take just over 2 hours to complete a game. Well, now it was over 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just trying to reduce the time, reduce costs.
It would be interesting to see, because we always joke about a shot clock in bowling, and people having to change their pre-shot routines would be probably catastrophic for some people, and where they really have to think differently beforehand.
They used to, like, well, I guess not used to. Back in KG, when the KG was run, they had what was called a chess clock.
Right.
So you would have so much time on the lane, the other player would have so much time on the lane, and it was your responsibility to punch your chess clock when you were done your frame, right? And there was some players it affected, right? Because they took longer, and other guys would barely use any time, and they were always on the clock. So there was some stories in the past where clocks were thrown, hit with bowling balls, blown up. But it's an interesting concept, right? You want to keep pace of play. It's a great way to do it.
Mm-hmm. And when we're running such a tight schedule for a lot of these tournaments, and that we're trying to get done in a weekend, like the cash circuit, time is very valuable, and I think that's something to be respectful of, right? That we want to be on time for these tournaments, and not there. The volunteers are there till 2 a.m, then up there for 8 a.m. sometimes, right? So
yeah, for sure. I don't think like a, whatever you want to call it, a ball clock or whatever would be the most ideal thing for some players, but to save time, save your volunteers, save your centers, it may be something to look into, because some of these shifts are going 7-8 hours. That's a little ridiculous to get through a 4 and 4 shift. That's
I know
too
we've
long.
discussed it as a board, like as a WCBT board, with our tournament committee reps as well. Just what to do about time and time management.
Wasn't Pro Score one of
Nice shot
the
by Jeff.
systems that would warn you if you're slow play?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
It-
think so.
it says slow bowler, and then
Yeah.
it'll halt your frame.
Right.
Right.
But that's if you haven't gone up. Like so if you've been waiting on that bowler to
Yeah.
go throw,
Right.
not necessarily like their shot.
In between balls or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
If
that's
someone
so
did
much-
that in between balls, that would be
Yeah.
that would be bad.
Yeah.
I think that might be something to look into. In between balls is kind of whatever. It shouldn't take you super long anyways. But maybe the slow play rule where if your player's not ready out on the lane and it takes so long to even throw the first ball, then maybe you do institute a penalty or something. That might reduce some of the time frame. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you thinking that that's where a lot of the issues, like the time issues, are coming from?
Yeah, I think so. There's been a few instances on the tour, especially where guys are just not sitting in the pit, which is perfectly fine, but they're sitting up top chit-chatting, and then they realize it's their turn. Well, if there's 4 players playing, like if you notice you're the 4th player and the second player's
Yeah.
up on the lane, maybe get down in the pit and start getting ready, right?
You would think that that's common courtesy.
Yeah,
Keep the
it's
pace
it's
going,
not
but-
such a social event anymore. It's more of a competitive event, but we totally understand the social side too.
Yeah. I mean, it's also sometimes people do that too to get maybe out of their own minds, out of their head. Just
For
to
sure.
get
Yeah.
away
Go
from-
wander. Or, yeah.
Yeah, go wander, get out of that. They shot
Which
by
is
Joanne,
totally
big 30
fine.
count.
Be in there when it's like even the bowler before they throw their first ball, like be over there kind of thing. But yeah. Anyway.
I think as well, lane draws and such
Yeah.
play a big impact into that, because when you have a lane draw where your whole lane is involved and
Oh, nice.
they're cheering you on or they're invested into your game as well,
Yes,
then
yes.
all of a sudden you don't wander, you start
They're in
getting
there
invested
pumping
in
each
it.
other up
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
lane
big.
draws play a big another great shot by Linda. That's a really good
Triple.
start.
Great triple for Linda.
Yeah, I think that plays a big factor into that. It's hard to wander and run away when you got people cheering you on and really supporting you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah.
So that's an interesting thought.
Yeah, so I don't happen to see a total on the Mighty Plucks scoreboard.
No, I'm not seeing that either.
They just want you to do quick math, Gary.
Yeah, I guess.
Great.
226.
I love doing manual scoring when all these centers have automatic scoring.
Yeah. And again, that's a
Didn't
tough.
they just get this new score system?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a tough thing with having a manager player, because normally we could message the manager and say, "Hey, are you able to add that in there?"
Yeah.
But Al's
Yeah.
playing, so. Oh.
I was hoping he heard us, but he's just
I know.
resetting.
Yeah.
Well, the Linda Clint match. Nice double versus the turkey there. Corner miss.
Another spare for Jeff there. It's funny how other sports can be like. When I heard about this ball thing, the guys were talking about it at work, and of course I reference things and refer them to bowling all the time. Golf is another one that when we watch it, I find myself comparing it to bowling a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of similar thought process, right? You versus you, your score versus other people.
Everybody else, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Same as bowling.
Nope. It's definitely not 250. 251. Sorry, I thought that was 45, not 46.
Oh, nice ball
That's a
from
great shot.
Davin. I'm not sure. Has Davin played Mayhem? Where is he? Davin has played. Looks like 2 full games, 2 half games. He's averaging 240. Throws a nice ball.
Another one of those walkaways from Ryan.
It's funny, you almost lose sight of the ball there where it gets dark in Timmins and then all of a sudden it hits the pins.
Yeah, then the pins go.
Yeah.
Linda is on fire.
Yeah.
And those were all great shots.
Hambone.
So we'll see if Clint can stay caught up with Linda here.
Oh, nice ball from
Great shot by
Connie.
Connie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he does. Clint with the turkey. He's running around, just hoping for the strikes to stop. That's it. Stay hanging around, and that's it.
For sure.
If you don't stay close, it's irrelevant.
Yeah. And they'll just run away from you.
Exactly. It also adds a different factor, right? When you're nipping at the heels, it changes the way that your opponent plays. So
For
it's
sure.
always important to stay in the game and as much as involved as you can.
Keep the pressure on them.
Exactly.
Another corner for Daryl there.
Do you think Al has the screen set up so that his team can see what exactly
Yeah.
they're looking at?
Definitely
he
behind
does.
the lanes, he does, yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
I mean, you kind of have to in a way, like whether they want to look or not. You'd think they'd have something set up.
Well, I mean, Al being the manager, he might have it, but I don't know if, necessarily a team.
I'd be interested to see how everyone sets it up. I know the Bombers have like a monitor they bring.
The Snowmen have the laptop and
Oh, yeah.
set up right at the back of the pit. Yeah, basically where the whole team is ready.
Right.
We're very involved in watching when the opponent throws as well. So
Right.
maybe that's why we're not winning as often.
Turn it off, G-Pool.
I actually think we're 500 or a little bit above. But well, that's a great frame for the mighty Plucks there. Five marks.
Yeah. Tough count there for Al. 3-pin spare, but that's okay. Spare is a spare.
When the Mayhem go double strike spare, that's a big shot.
Nice shot.
The head pin on the double.
Yeah, that's changing the momentum of that game for sure right
Absolutely.
there. And now they're looking to go into the commercial break with something to follow in frame 6.
A nice sticks by Davin.
Oh, nice ball, Joanne.
Yeah, that looked good. It's hard to see after the dark.
Yeah. All of a sudden they're gone.
Yeah. All right, Clint. See how this works out.
Ryan needs something here as well. Start this game going. Oh, he's backing off the lane.
Just missed Clint to the right.
Clint's another one of those players that throws with the off the other foot.
Yep.
Seen a
Bocce.
few, more and more of those
I didn't
players
notice.
actually.
Oh yeah.
There's that gentleman in Calgary. He came third, I think, in Calgary.
Matt Phillip from BC.
Oh yeah.
And then we have Ryan Bourne in Manitoba. He finished second at Nationals for Masters.
Yeah.
Throwing off the wrong foot. Well, I guess wrong foot's not necessarily the correct term.
No, same foot, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
What?
The more unpopular foot.
There you go. Kelsey Koosh does it. Used to play for
Oh, yeah.
Lanai Eclipse.
Yeah, that's right, actually. Yeah.
Matt from Ontario, he won Open Singles Gold in 2000, I want to say 16 or 17. He throws it off the wrong foot. I want to say Wallace, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll have to double check that. I want to reference him correctly on that.
He won Open.
Yeah, he won Open when Central Men's won Open. I
Ooh,
think
what year?
2016 or 17, Jen? Maybe even 18.
In Regina,
Yeah, Regina.
2019.
20. Oh, wow.
No. 2016. Sorry, in Regina, single step ladder. Let's look at that. Matt Innes.
Matt Innes, there you go.
Matt Innes.
Yeah.
Throws off his same foot.
And he beat Ian Sylvester from Manitoba in the final. I love that they have all the stats from like way back. So they go all the way to, 2004, but then it's all on there to 1989.
Get these marks going.
Okay, it looks like we have 517 for the Timmins Mighty Plucks. I'll double check that before we start the last half. Against 595 for Nebs. So we'll bring in our commercial break and we'll bring you the last half of this match. All right, 517 was correct, so good to go.
Motor City's starting to run away with this a little bit.
They threw 3 doubles in 4. They got 1 coming in 5 here, so You start counting by 45s, it really starts to pull away.
For sure.
And for Linda, 4-bagger corner spare. It's the best way if you're going to end a streak of strikes. That's the best way to do it.
Davin running into trouble here. Daryl needs to keep throwing them at him if he wants to keep in it here.
So now, Jen, if you're the manager of Motor City and you see punch, but you're still in the match, do you look to pull? What do you do there?
I think he's pulling right now is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I probably would have made the pull too. I think that I think sometimes the teams are waiting too long to pull. You've only got one game here. I think I think quicker pulls is probably something I would be trying to work on a little bit. Like, there's a point where, like, depending on the bowler, you can give them a chance. They'll probably come back. But again, it's only one game, and you run at a time in a hurry.
Yeah.
But I would probably have
an
done the
interesting
same thing here.
conversation.
Yeah, for sure it is. Yeah. At least you're giving him 2 balls to get warmed up a little bit.
See, if I'm looking on the Mayhem here, I'm looking at Jeff in the 4th frame. I'm looking at a pull there. A lot of the time, I find that when someone miss,
yep,
it does appear that you kind of lose a little bit of rhythm, and then you try to force the head pin after. It was excellent for him to come back with that strike, but
for sure,
when you're punching,
and that's the thing, right? Like, some of those bowlers, are probably going to come back and do something there, but
when it's head pin, it's sometimes you're close. You could be you could literally be just one small adjustment away from maybe a 4 or 5, 6-bagger. But when
on the other hand, when you start punching, sometimes you get real punchy and you're staying there, right?
Correct. Yeah, correct. So I always enjoy to have that conversation and see other people's opinions on that situation.
For sure.
Like for me, it's if you miss left, you miss right. It doesn't appear to me that you kind of have that rhythm or that you're not really in sync.
Tough corner pin miss there for Clint.
Mayhem are still rolling.
Yeah. Hand bone for Connie.
I guess as well, though, when you have a strong bench, like they have Nathan and they have there wasn't John. John's the manager. Ian. Sorry, yes.
Yep.
And is Ian's their highest average right now, I believe. And when you have such a strong bench like that, it's it really makes it easy for you to have a shorter leash on the team, right? You're like, I want to get these guys in the game. I want to get them in early, let them go.
Yeah, knowing you can depend on them to come in.
Absolutely.
It looks like they've got a tangle.
Yeah.
Oh, Danielle's going in for Daryl. And again, letting them throw, I find letting them throw that one ball too gives that little bit of comfortability for them. Like, whether they hit the pins or not, give them that ball or a couple balls if you can.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
And I mean, a lot of the people too, and that's the difference with the Pro League, is not everyone that is a coach or a manager is a coach, right? So they don't necessarily have, I don't mean this in any way other than just observation, but not a lot of them have coaching experience, maybe more bowling experience, right? So it's kind of a different way of looking at things for the person making those changes.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And in reality, there's only one way to gain experience.
For sure. Yeah. And I guess on the other hand, you have the experience of being the bowler and going through where you think, oh, maybe my coach should have made that pull. Now you can put your money where your mouth is a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Because spectators know better sometimes.
Always. They always do. All those people sitting at home on their couch watching football or baseball, they
Yeah.
know better than the coaches that are paid
Exactly.
millions of dollars.
No, Mason is making himself known. I apologize if you guys can hear him.
Cannot.
So they both still have one more bowler on the bench. We're just waiting for the tangle. Looks like we've got that going here.
So here's the situation. I guess I was in reference to. You look at Al, 5 spare, 3 spare, 5 spare, 5 spare.
Yeah.
His only hit was a head pin. What do you know if you're managing that team?
Yeah. And you've got Eric sitting there ready to go, hopefully ready to go at least.
Like it for me, it would have been the 5th frame. I would have had him out in the 5th, whether you spare it or not.
Yeah.
Counting by 5s and 3s is not going to do it in a 1-game match.
And I mean, especially Clint was rolling there, and now he still threw a corner. He just didn't spare it, unfortunately, for the 3rd spot there.
Do you think maybe he said something? Like,
Maybe. I don't know. Because Daryl's already been swapped out, so that 4th spot's already taken care of. But I mean, you've got Connie throwing bombs now, so
Yeah.
I'd be looking at either that 3rd spot with Clint. Again, that match is kind of already very lopsided. Sort of. Yeah.
Well, there is still 50 pins with half a game.
True.
That can change, right?
Yeah.
If you opens the wrong way,
Yep.
you're also in this position where you need to throw a turkey, so to gain 50 sticks.
For sure.
So it is. I mean, it's not over, but it is a lot harder to gain 56 in 3 frames.
Yeah.
But at this level, where you snap your fingers and there can be a turkey by anybody, so it can happen.
Yes.
As fast as a turkey can happen, so can the head pins. It's a nice cleanup.
Yeah. That's all you can do with those. Lots of corners over there at Nebs this game.
Some of those shots look like they're head pins, and it turns into corners. It's interesting.
Yeah, or like super, super thin.
Yeah, or paper thin. Yeah, I have noticed a couple of those breaks where they come in high, and I mean, when you play there all the time, you kind of know what your ball's going to react to.
Right. Another head pin over there.
Have you played at Nebs, Jen?
No, I've never been to Nebs. No, unfortunately.
Those centers that center is world class for sure.
And you played there? Did you go play their tournament in August?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Are they doing that again this year?
Yes,
I do believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they had over 300 entries. It was
Wow.
incredible.
And I mean, they have the space to host something like that too, right?
Oh yeah, that's incredible.
You know, I was sad for Regina. I would have just been like, someone play, because they had 298. Am I right?
Thought it was 297, but yeah, it was just shy of 300.
298. It's like, come on, 2 more
298?
people.
Yeah, that would have been nice. We were bugging. I think I was bugging Kevin Clark.
Yeah.
Why don't
We can get 300.
Why don't you go play again?
Yeah.
Get the 300.
it was interesting seeing the different mindset with having the possibility of the 40 spots.
Yeah,
As
that's
well,
a
having
good.
play again, right?
That is a conversation that, you know, if you shot the 20, if you shot 22-20, are you going to throw again if there's 274 entries just so you can get to 275? You know,
If it
because
means
you
if
know,
I get in or not, like if
well,
I'm,
of course you're
if
going
I'm
to
the
do it.
odd
I
guy
know
out,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Well,
However,
Mitch is the one that did that, right? So he had 22:45, which would have been tied for 32nd spot. So he would have made it in anyway. But then he played again and then was 21. 21st
I think
spot.
Mitch had 2280, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
sorry.
did.
He had
Yeah,
22:85, but he ended up 21st.
Yeah, he didn't improve on his second shift.
No.
That was out of his first shift, was his highest qualifier.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? That's interesting.
He thought
wanted
he was
to
going to fall
better
out of the
his
24.
the 24s. Yeah, he was trying to improve.
Interesting.
I had people message me as I was at the beginning. I think I shot 23-29, and I thought I was going to be the bubble for the 24,
Right.
like after day one. And I had people message me asking if I was going to try to better my score, and I said absolutely not.
No.
I'm not expecting myself to go out and try to better 291 average. Like it's
Yeah, when you're throwing 20,
what are you asking for?
Like, are you
You know?
wasting your energy? Like, I guess the question is can your body hold it up to play another 8 games to see if maybe you can benefit from it? But
Well, my body is unfortunately used to throwing 5 shifts, 4 shifts.
I mean, a lot of people are too nowadays.
Not for good reasons.
No.
It was interesting making it on Thursday. Not bowling Friday, Saturday felt weird.
Right. Yeah.
Like I wanted it was kind of like, hey, I'm here to bowl. I almost wanted to bowl a shift just to bowl.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was because I don't think I've ever made it on a Thursday.
Right,
So
then having a couple days break. I guess you still
Yeah.
hold makers and stuff though. So we did have one more change. Sorry guys, but Al has pulled himself in the 7th frame, and Eric is going in for him.
Maybe he heard me.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like Motor City's kind of got the benefit here with the marks.
And the thing is, in that match with Al, it's not out of the woodworks.
No. Yeah, there's a chance for Eric to come back there.
That would be another reason why, looking back in the 5th frame or the 6th frame.
Yep.
If you're not on the middle and you're not finding that rhythm, and you're in a tight match, I want to give my bench player an opportunity to come back and win this.
Definitely, yeah.
Speaking of your corner spares there, you look at the top of the lineup on Mayhem, corner spare, corner spare, corner spare, corner spare. That's impressive.
I made the comment last week about making your spares and how important it is, and you're going to get corners. Like, that's just the reality of the game. Yeah, and you get strikes. Like, people get strikes. That's how it goes too. But those spares are so important.
Well, I was having that discussion about pinning and making spares, and you don't necessarily, win it because of those situations, but it changes what you need at the end. Mm-hmm. The difference of needing 16 to 15 points in the 10th frame is massive, or
for sure.
28 to 30. If I have to double, or if all I need is a spare corner, that changes it a lot.
Yep.
So if you don't pin, you left it up now, it changes a lot of situations.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily, like I said, not necessarily like, oh, I made it by 1, but the fact that you don't need to go 45 in 10 now.
Yeah, it gives you a little pressure, and then you end up going 45 and 10 just because you don't have the
Exactly.
pressure.
It's a massive difference.
Danielle got super tapped on that corner there. Unfortunately, she didn't spare it. She looked a little frustrated by that.
Sorry, guys, I haven't been present here. I've been playing commissioner. So
I saw there was an issue on the other side.
yeah, there's lots of stuff going on at the moment. So try and keep you, and then cameras trying to go up for the others, and
You're good.
Yeah.
So where are we at? 704. Are you still adding those in? That's current, right? 704.
It's not current right at this second. I'm
Okay.
gonna do it up right now. 36,
No problem.
777. There you go. Current.
2 strikes and 8. The first match is it's still up in the air. Second match is up in the air. The third hole, it's
That
stretched
open there
to
makes
reach.
it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does make it. It doesn't. Yeah, it makes it possible. But the fourth hole, that match is over.
Still no Ian in for the Motor City Mayhem. I'm guessing he's not going to go in now. I don't see where he would go.
Strike. Top of the lineup.
That one's close too. That is not the ideal count there, Ryan. Oh.
Oh.
12. You got 12 there. It kind of glitched out for a second, so.
Oh, 3 hole. The line.
You don't see him do that very often.
You do not. You don't see him miss the middle very often, actually.
No. Ooh. Joanne seemed a little unsteady on her.
There you go.
It was okay.
It worked.
Yeah.
A little extra reach at the end. She got her target. So now if it looks like it's frozen here. It's a big shot. Did he get it?
Yes, he did.
Strike.
Nice.
Very important. Strike on the other side. And now a head pin.
Yeah, punches. That's
So
going to change
there
that.
you go. This game is actually the conversation that we had in the 6th frame.
Yeah, exactly.
Clint puts a turkey together. There's an unfortunate break by Linda.
Danielle gets a corner again there. I thought she was throwing really nice balls too, and she's getting corners. Must just be the side she's hitting it on. And then Linda doesn't clean up her head either. Yeah.
Oh, she missed. That wasn't confident body language.
No. She definitely looks disappointed again too.
It always feels worse on a team.
Yeah.
No matter how many times your teammates can be supportive and such, you always just feel
For sure. Yeah.
it hits different for sure.
Yeah. And I always tell like friends of kids and stuff, bowling's an interesting sport, and the fact that I mean there's other things that the same thing, but you're playing for yourself, but at the same time you're playing for your team. So it's kind of teaching you multiple things at the same time. You're teaching yourself to be an individual and doing what you need to do personally, but also that you're doing this to better the team at the same time. It's a good thing for many things.
Oh, I agree. It's unique in that way
Yeah.
because you look at golf. Golf doesn't have a lot of team events, and
Yes.
or darts. It's like anything that's you versus like yourself, right?
We had Ian go in for Jeff here. It looks like I don't think he was in, unless they put him in, and we missed it. But I think that he just got put in now. No, he must have been put in after that corner miss.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah.
Because he wouldn't get put in after double.
No.
Kind of equal ninth frames for the teams here. But there's too much ground, I think.
That was a big punch in the ninth frame for Al.
Yeah.
Is it Eric that went in for Al?
Yes.
Yeah. If he strikes that one, that game is still.
Nathan punching in 10 there. Daryl needs. Oh, big strike.
Oh, he got it.
So where's that? 191. So he's up by 10.
Just 195. That match is over. Barring anything insane.
So that's one for the Mighty Plucks. And lots
Who
of
was
corners.
it that said 8-0 on YouTube?
Aaron Humney.
Aaron Humney. Well, might have to send him a message.
Sorry, Aaron, you were incorrect.
It's already 1-0 Mighty Plucks.
Yeah. 200 to 229 for Daryl. Lots of hits there for that Daryl / Nathan line. Just punching a little too much.
Yeah.
Ryan turns around on that one. Joanne needs a little love here.
Oh, that's got a chance.
Potential.
Oh, yeah.
Corner? Did that go down?
Well, that went. No, it didn't.
No,
stayed,
it's
yeah.
set up.
I thought it went.
That'll do it for
I thought
that.
it was a late one of those little fallers. She's got enough to win. That was enough.
Yeah. Oh, missed it.
Total's unattainable, so
Yeah.
now the pins are for pride. Motivation for the rest of the team.
Good finish by Ryan there. Just not enough to beat Joanne. Nice game, Joanne.
This is an interesting. This match is interesting here.
Yeah. This is a Big 10 here.
Yeah.
Aaron Humney says he owes you a drink, Dwayne, on the 25th.
Perfect. All right. I'm going to hold Aaron to that.
Oh, Linda with a big strike.
Wow,
Oh,
it's a big shot. But she needs the double to. She needs them all to shut him out. She needs them all.
He just missed.
Oh, he just missed.
yeah,
Okay.
that was.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, missed punch.
Held himself right in it, though. There's nothing to.
Yeah. Always exciting down to the 10th frame. If I'm Clint, I kind of hope that she does this just so that way.
Yeah, so then it didn't matter.
Anyway, yeah. Not that it makes any difference. Morally, it's a moral victory.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
And
nice.
she did it. All of them in the right. That was incredible.
291. Nice game.
And she's on Twitter.
Oh, Danielle having a tough time going in there. Couple corners and
She's all over the middle since she came in.
yeah.
Right, strike, left, head pin. You got to get sometimes too when you start making those spares, you build some confidence, and before you know it, that left corner does fall just for that little bit of extra confidence that you throw behind the shot.
Mm-hmm. Connie with 3 misses. I think that's unlike her.
The 5-bagger really helped.
Yeah. 5 baggers always help.
Yeah.
Oh, tough finish for her. Still a good game.
Oh, through the nose. So that does it there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 6-2 Motor City. Not 8-0, Aaron.
Just keep reminding him.
So a good day for Motor City 5 and 6. So that'll add them up in there back to the top or stay in the top, I guess. That'll give them 11 points, so 53 points for the season so far.
Yeah, 6-2 win.
Oh, nice ball by Ian. Nice finish from Ian there. 274.
All right. So with the 6-2 win, we'll bring in our player managers, or manager and a player manager, I guess it was this time. Move that out of here. Mr. John Cowan and Alan Brett. 6-2.
We suck.
We don't.
I'm not. This is one of those videos that I'm not going to rewatch because I don't want to relive that. So I'm kind of happy with the 2 points.
Go ahead, guys. Go with your thoughts.
I mean, we'll take the 6-2. We definitely were not our best today. I think as a team, we kind of just set the bar a little bit higher for ourselves. 5-3 and 6-2 it's good enough. We're happy with it, but definitely not satisfied with where we played for the most part.
Yeah, I don't think any team is satisfied unless they take all the points they possibly can, right? So there were some tough matches in there, but I think that's the nature of the beast. You're going to run into some bad ones, you're going to run into some good ones. So,
Absolutely.
Al, you guys have a game break. What's the plan for glow bowling? Are you guys going to glow bowl a couple more games or what?
So we're actually not glow bowling right now. It's very dark in here, I guess, from the camera perspective, but it's not glow bowling right now. So,
Oh, really?
the 2 o'clock shift, the 2 o'clock game might be glow bowling, but who knows? Maybe that'll help us bowl better. Can't be any worse. So yeah, no, it was a struggle. So, and apparently we're starting a petition to change our team name to the Mighty Plucks, to like the Mighty Strike or something like that.
Scarborough.
Because I think we had a dozen head pins, whatever, as a team, and we just couldn't get nothing going. So, yeah,
No,
whatever.
for sure.
I couldn't even hit the middle. So it's not me, but anyways, whatever. On to the next.
Somebody
Yeah,
stole
that's
and set
right.
it going.
Save the game break. And John, congrats again on the 2 wins today, and we'll see you guys in a few weeks.
Yeah, we'll see you in a few weeks.
All
Luck
right.
next game, Al.
Thanks,
Good job,
Johnny.
guys.
All right.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centers across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brewhouse, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brewhouse is the place people want to be.
Dwayne must be on a bathroom break here, so we'll just give him a moment or two. So we are moving on to match 3 of the day. We had just the Motor City Mayhem take down their first 2 matches with a 5-3 win and a 6-2 win. So let's just jump into our next match here. And yeah, we'll bring in the Toppler Roses and the GP Holy Rollers.
Back to Alberta.
Alrighty, how's it going? We got Stacy Weber from the Toppler Roses and Gerald Hafner from the Holy Rollers.
And the wife in the background there.
Hi guys. The boss is there.
The boss is there. Yeah.
Perfect. So you both only have 1 match today. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place today. I'm not quite sure where they're sitting in the standings, but I know this is a big match for the Holy Rollers and the Roses as well, if I'm not too far off.
No, I think so. I think it's a good it's an even match. It's good for both of us today.
Yes. Yeah, same amount of games left and you guys are 1 point away from each other.
Yeah.
That makes it fun. That's good.
Yeah.
And I don't really like Calgary that much, but I'm looking forward to bowling against them today. Oh.
I don't like Gerald very much, so it's okay. It's a neutral
So Gerald, I tried to get an answer from your team, but nobody answered me. Are you guys playing on the right lane or the left lane?
We are playing on lane 6 again.
Perfect. That sounds fantastic to me.
Yeah.
I set up on the right lane. We're good to go.
Oh yeah, you betcha.
Okay, Toppler Roses, what's your order?
Oh my God. Parker, Rich, Pamela, Kevin, Daryl.
Perfect.
What?
And who's on the bench today?
Tracy and Cello, no Jennifer today. She's bowling at Pee-wee Intercity in Calgary.
Perfect. And Gerald, the order for the Rollers.
They're starting out with Robert, Megan, Corey, Sean, and Thomas. Annie and Dustin on the bench, and Hoka's been ixnayed.
Relegated.
Relegated, thank you. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get this match right, rocking and rolling right at 10 o'clock. Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, have fun.
All right. Exciting match. 1 point apart in the standings.
Yes, this is a really close match for these guys. And then who was the other person on the bench for the Roses? Tracy and
Marcello. That's Parker still warming up. He didn't throw on the right lane, so we're good.
And then only Danny on the bench for the Holy Rollers?
Nope. Haka is Pine, so he's not available. We'll go through their rosters right now.
Okay.
So Toppler Roses, Dwayne, if you want to go through him.
Yes. We got Parker Anderson, Rich Weber, Jennifer Smith, who is not there today.
Not available, yeah.
Kevin Holdsworth, Pamela Wilson, Marcelo Jurisic, Daryl Wood, Tracy Holdsworth, and Stacy Weber as the manager.
Perfect. And Jen for the Rollers.
We've got Scott Hauka, Sean Tompkins, Thomas Tompkins, Robert Tompkins, Corey Pijau, Danny Stewart, Dustin Thompson, Megan Clark, and manager is Steve Petrosevic.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm glad you said that last name. That would have been a tough one for me.
I have to look it up every time when I'm spelling it for stats.
Oh, okay. There you go. So you got some experience with it.
Spelling it is different than saying it.
Oh, that's true. I still
right.
give you a bravo, Jen. Bravo.
Thank you. Okay, but I didn't. Now that I was reading that, I didn't catch who else was on the bench for them. I'll ask Steve. How about that?
That's good. We can bring in Gerald really quick. Hey, Gerald, who's on the bench?
Who's on the bench is Thomas, or sorry, you guys, holy crap.
Steve?
Dustin and Danny are sitting waiting to come in.
Dustin,
Perfect.
got it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
for all
here we go. Big
for all
match.
the spectators, where is Toppler Roses out of?
Calgary.
And Holy
At
Rollers?
Toppler. Holy Rollers are in Grand Prairie at HJ's.
Perfect.
We're back to Alberta for this match.
Little bit of a rivaling county situation type thing.
Well,
Yeah.
GP is about it's quite a ways north of Edmonton.
Oh, okay.
So they're out of the north zone in Alberta, and Calgary's obviously out of the Calgary zone,
Yeah.
which is quite a ways away.
Okay.
But they've built up a rivalry. The North have come on really strong the last few years, especially the men's teams.
Yes.
Perfect. That's excellent to hear. And Carrie, where do you bowl out of?
Out of Central.
Out of Central?
Yeah. I bowl out of Edmonton zone, but I live in Central.
Oh, okay. Isn't that kind of cheating?
How's
Only
that
if you
cheating?
tried out for Edmonton. No, you can bowl outside of your zone, but when you're bowling like the Open, for example, you have to bowl in the zone you live in, or you can apply.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't bowl
League.
in the Edmonton zone?
No.
Not for the Open, no.
No, that's okay. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
He bowls for the Central Zone, which is Red Deer and area.
okay. That's what I meant.
Both
Whoa.
coming on strong here.
Sorry, Gerald, I did have you muted.
That's okay, buddy. I thought I was talking over you guys, and you guys weren't even hearing me. I mean, Jen, I get it, but
We were ignoring you.
yeah, I get that a lot.
Both
5 marks.
strong starts. Holy
Yeah,
marks.
big start. So Holy
Nice.
Rollers team average is 253. And who do we got? Toppler Roses. Where are the Roses? Roses have a team average of 259. So they're both pretty close to each other here.
That's really good stuff, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
We came back from a tournament last night. We were in Dawson Creek for their annual Richie Bolio Classic, and well, the Mullet boys there, they got a kind of a little carried away, but
When don't they?
I know, but I bowled with them the first shift, and we're actually sitting first right now. So you know who carried who.
What's the format of that tournament?
It's just a 3-man tournament, handicapped, 6 games. and we threw just over 5,000, which is pretty good, right? But
Nice.
Big shot by Parker.
when they got me on there,
Uh-oh.
Ouch.
So that's kind of the first blip of the match,
yeah,
unfortunately.
I know Steve won't be waiting long if somebody's scrambling, so they're struggling.
It's quite the start for the top two on the Toppler Roses.
Bombing away.
So is Helka there cheering his team on, or is he not?
He is.
Okay.
Yeah, he is. He's out there.
Ooh, roasted for Pam.
Roasted for Pam, yeah.
Still an excellent count. Always enjoy doing it in that order. Corner
Yeah.
spare, 5 spare. Oh, I can't stand it. But when you go 5 spare, corner spare, you know you gotta
You're
going on.
improving at least.
That's right.
They're struggling now. Good
Mhm.
start.
Megan still bowling pregnant. When's she due again?
In April, because she's not at the Open, so sometime in April. Really, probably any time now.
The spin splashed well for Kevin.
Yeah.
That seemed like a unique corner pin. Oh, big
Yeah,
shot.
Good shot, Corey.
Corey holding them in.
Yeah. I think she wanted to make up for her last match there. I can't remember quite, but I think she struggled on this match. So.
Right.
And we had Inner City last weekend in Dawson Creek. That's where it's like a provincial tournament with the zones. And Sean won the singles event. He averaged 274 in the round robin and took her down against Timmy Sharp in the step ladder. It was pretty good to watch. The men's gold medal match was Dawson and Grand Prairie, and Robert threw a 418
Wow.
and took his point, and the other 4, Timmy Sharp lost by 1. It's like the same setup as provincials, right? So the next 4 bowlers on Grand Prairie didn't get their point, but they got pinfall. So they had to do 9-10 over again. It was a great gold medal match. The Dawson Creek ended up winning.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, a lot of intensity. That's a good start over there for Toppler.
Yeah, they're coming out firing.
Yeah. There's Thomas.
Big shot by Thomas.
Yeah. He's made his way down into that anchor position slowly. You know, we had him in the middle when we first, when he first got into the game and started bowling, but he seems to love that pressure, feed off of it. So
For sure. His last game was 343, and he's averaging 255 right now.
that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. There it is.
Oh, way to get it back.
Gator country. That's what they were doing last night. They would do that slap like that and call it Gator country. I don't know what that's about, but
I don't think there's any gators in Grand Prairie, is there?
no, I don't know what it's about.
Or Fairview? I think Dustin's from Fairview, isn't he?
He is, yeah. Well, Peace River bowls out of Fairview, yeah. Yeah, he's the potpourri of it all. He lives in Peace River, bowls out of Fairview.
Comes to Grand Prairie for
Comes
5
to
years.
Grand Prairie, yeah. Yeah, there we go, Megan.
Big shot. Top of the lineup, doing their job.
Parker punch in there.
Parker's so good.
Yeah, he throws a really nice ball.
Yeah. I'm just getting to know these guys again, right? And it's really fun to see the talent that's out there.
Yeah, and everything's kind of amping up right now. You guys have all your smaller tournaments up the north, and then Opens coming up. And
Weber with a bomb.
Yeah.
You've got a team going to nationals for IP.
third year in a row. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. And they're all different. It's been different bowlers every time, different coaches every time.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Corey
Not
with the
going for this one,
43
though. That's
count.
before to go.
Ouch.
Oh,
ace.
pieces for Pam. And Corey's coaching that team going to nationals. Actually.
Absolutely. She's so
Yeah.
excited. Well, things are starting to balance out here a little bit. A little. We got a little bit of a delay, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wonders of the internet.
Right?
Always. The last time I was last week when I commentated, week before Regina, every 10th frame it started getting glitchy on us, and we're like,
Oh,
come
okay.
on.
Just get through it.
Yeah.
It's nice sticks by Sean here. Oh, that's excellent work. Cleaning up those head pins really gives you confidence.
Yeah.
Allows you to keep your rhythm and feel good for your next frame. So I wouldn't be surprised if he throws a nice shot in 4 here.
Yeah.
Big half by Kevin. Big shot for the team. Oh.
That's going to happen. You got to be there.
I think Daryl Wood is a new addition this year to the Roses. Am I correct, Carrie?
Yeah, he was an emergency spare, or he was used as a spare last season.
Not for Toppler, though, right? Wasn't it for Marvel? Maybe not.
I think Schneider
Right.
was
Right.
for the
Carnage?
Marvel. It could be. Yeah. I don't know. Unfortunately, those two teams are now both playing on a Toppler, so I might be confusing some details
Right. And
there.
they're all kind of intermingled now, too,
Yeah.
in a way.
But yeah, Daryl was sparing. It might have been for the Marvel. It might have been for Toppler, but
Mm-hmm. Nice ball.
Shot by Parker.
Yeah.
Parker out in Regina, he had an opportunity to make it on one of his shifts, and he needed, I think he needed a strike intent and then something on the side.
Yep.
And he threw the first one, and then he had missed. So he missed. He had missed by, I think. Well, at the time he thought it was about 20. It managed to be about 40 sticks.
Oh, wow.
So then he had an opportunity in the last shift, and same exact situation, but he did it. So yeah, his confidence is he's feeling pretty good about himself right now.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You start missing a few of those opportunities more and more, and it starts to creep into your mind whether you have
Yeah.
that. It was nice for him to. It was nice for him to
Snap out of that, right? Yeah.
snap out of it, right?
Yeah.
I've seen it happen a few times. I think it happened in the TPC there as well. He always seems to be right there every tournament. Parker seems
Yeah.
to be right at the cut, and it always seems to come down to that last frame, last ball. So I know that I was on the winning side of him in the 10th frame. He needed a double, and he hung a corner. And I made it in the last spot at TPC because of that. So it was nice to see him actually get it and get that monkey off the back. So
Yeah.
And now you can see it too. He's bowled a perfect game this year. He's playing well. He's got another swagger to him, and yeah, he wants to keep competing.
Once you start, once you start making it, you loosen up a little more. Like I guess freewheel a little more because you're confident. So
yeah, you have a little more.
Yeah.
You don't question yourself.
That's
Yeah.
right. You trust it.
You trust it more.
Yeah.
that doubt doesn't sit in any
Yeah.
any longer. That's what I find is the worst, right? That is that doubt. As soon as you miss, miss
So,
again.
Great
right?
energy.
I hear it strikes all around. Gerald buys around.
We have Tracy going in for Pam next frame in the
Okay.
5th.
Okay.
Ooh,
That's a big miss.
that's uncharacteristic for him as well. So there's a ladder there. Is that what they're using to get the scoreboard in, Carrie?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's not often you see Kevin Holsworth with the with 2 misses in a game. Never mind 3 misses and 3
Right.
shots,
Oh my
4
God.
shots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I turn the camera around right now, you see Hoka trying to do a stupid dance on me here, like he's a pole dance. Oh my God.
Yikes.
Help me, Jesus.
No one needs to see that.
Oh,
So
dear.
the Holy Rollers with 2 doubles and 3 singles coming up.
Yeah.
Going into the 5th frame. It's a good position to be in.
Yeah, going into the commercial break, you want to have some confidence.
If I'm the Holy Rollers, I don't want a commercial break. Let's just keep
No,
going.
exactly. Yeah.
That's exactly that. You're not wrong. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Oh.
Big push.
Oh.
Big push. Head pin to a left corner to everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Parker loved that shot out of the hand.
Yeah, we got about 15 people in here watching. That's pretty good.
Oh, it's
Nice to
fun
see.
for Rich. Yeah, you guys always seem to get a good little
Yeah.
kind of crew of people watching.
Yeah,
I
that's
pay them.
excellent.
I pay them to come.
Oh, big shot. That's a big turkey.
It's huge. Yeah.
It's the first turkey. Oh, no, second turkey of the game. Sorry. Rich did it.
Yeah, Rich did it. Yeah.
Tough one
That's
for-
great that you guys got the fans coming in, the
Yeah.
supporters. That's
Yeah.
that's excellent.
Oh,
It really helps lift up the team for sure.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's not as quiet in there too, you know, like if you're the only ones bowling at any one point.
Yeah.
It gets a little quiet.
Well, that was what our team had discussed, right? It was our first year this year,
Mhm.
and our day one, we came in there. You're trying to be intense with a match. You're trying to be into a game, but it's 9 a.m. on a Sunday with an empty bowling alley. It's
Yeah.
it really made it difficult. It was a unique feeling. So we were lucky that we had the game break in between, and we were able to chat and try to shake some of that feeling out.
For sure. Yeah.
So having
Definitely
that
different
those
mindset.
people coming to watch. Sorry?
It's definitely a different mindset going into an empty bowling alley where you're trying to be
Intense
competitive.
and
Right?
in a match. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There's a good ball
So
back for Kevin.
Having those spectators and supporters in there.
Yeah.
It really puts your mind in the right place to compete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Corey got lucky there.
Just
Yeah.
hangs on.
All those years of YBC, and she barely picked that. Well,
Lots of punching over there for the Toppler Roses. Going into commercial break, they're going to have 3 marks.
These could be some big shots for the total.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
He
gosh.
pulled it. He pulled it. The string pull. It's another
Sean
double.
hasn't left the middle there.
Maybe
It's just
3
pulling
doubles going into the break here.
That's huge for them.
Oh, it's massive. Yeah. First one's negated. Uh-oh.
Oh, you dropped his shoulders there. It's going too quick.
30's 30 gets him in his match here.
Yeah.
Keeps him in the driver's seat. So.
Especially for team total, that's quite close too.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Big 30. Nice shot.
There you go.
Awesome. Good start.
Can't get much closer than that, right?
You can't. You're right, bud.
557 to 571.
Yeah.
So within a ball. All right, we'll run our commercial break and we'll bring in the last half of this match.
Awesome.
Tyler's commercial gets it. I love it.
I know, it kills me.
That little yeah at the
Yeah.
end.
Or like at the beginning, they're like, ugh.
Yeah.
That's good.
So good.
All right, 571 for GP Holy Rollers over the Toppler Roses to 557. One ball apart.
One ball apart, and they're 1 point apart in the standings. It's an
Crazy.
exciting game for us here.
There is looks like a 3-ball advantage. two ball count, sorry. 2-ball count advantage for the Holy Rollers.
Yeah.
So
You guys have got this down to the math,
I don't math well. I'm just agreeing.
right? That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
well, the doubles at the top counter. There's a spare in the 3-hole that cancel,
Yeah.
and then there's one extra spare at the bottom and then one extra strike in 4. That's still counting. So there's 2-ball count, 2 extra balls with 14 pins.
Oh.
Is that going? Is that going? Well, that's going.
Go, Robert.
Ham bone.
Yeah.
It's an important spare here.
Nice spare.
So Parker just trying to keep up now.
Yep.
Keep in it.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good carry.
I'd be happy with that.
That was coming in hot. Rich Weber.
That's the match that's running away is Megan's match, right? That's where the change should be. But
Yeah.
Steve's not sure what to do. Had a
There we
girl.
go. Big half.
Had a girl, Megan. Yeah.
Oh, it seems like she's throwing it well.
She's
Head
throwing
pin,
really
double
good,
head
right?
pin.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a hard situation to pull.
It is because she's on the middle pretty much. I don't know about the first frame, but every other time, right? So
She struck, I think, her first frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. She went strike, head pin, double head pin.
oh, Jinkster.
Oh. Tracy in for Pam here, having a hard time this frame.
One pin.
That's better.
Corey, get that ball out.
Still in a match though, so
Yeah.
that's not the spot I'd be looking at to make a move.
Right. No.
I mean, you can't. I guess you can. One of the girls can go because you've got two girls in there. So.
Yeah.
Ouch. But as you said, again, she got a 31 pin lead.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's, no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
See how you rebound in 7.
Mhm.
But if I was the coach, I'd be keeping an eye there.
For sure.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, Kevin roasted on a corner too.
That was I thought that was when Kevin goes to the one knee.
Yeah.
Normally, you should just look the other way.
Come on, guys.
Sean had the chance there to start separate himself from that match.
Mhm. Big spare for Kevin there. Sean's looking for a
Big
spare.
carry. So now that match stays close.
This one's going to go to the 10th frame, you guys. You can just see it, right?
So now if I'm Stacy, I'm looking here at Daryl.
Yeah.
3-pin spare, head pin.
There we go.
Big shot by Thomas.
Yeah.
And with the 3-pin spare, head pin, you're in the match. That shot, you're in your match still, right?
Mhm.
There's a lot of game left, 180 sticks out there. You're only 15 out of your game, out of your match. It's great sticks by Daryl, though. Great sticks.
Nobody wants to go.
695 to 709. Still a close match here. Nobody's running away with anything yet.
Not even close. No.
Robert could really put the gas down, though.
Yeah. Good ball,
Nice.
Parker.
Big shot by Parker.
Yeah.
Robert would be looking for that gator clap here.
The gator clap.
Another bomb by Rich Weber.
Yeah.
Good ball. Yeah.
Well, looks like he waited that too long.
I mean, he always drops his shoulder, so I can't say he dropped his shoulder there, but maybe a little more than normal.
Who's that, Robert?
Yeah.
He did look quicker.
Push there. He always has a tendency to push when he gets going, like gets a run going. Oh,
Oh, Tracy.
Tracy coming in. Ouch.
Oh, Robert.
Ooh.
Now it's really close.
Yeah. Tied. Well, Parker with the strike there, but tied in 6th frame.
Oh, we froze there.
I was like, he's taking a long time on this.
I was
ball.
thinking,
Really taking his time.
So, Jen, that conversation we were having about the bench here,
Yeah.
how important is it that you throw something good at the beginning? Because, Tracy's come in now. and
Yeah.
he's struggled. Does it creep into your mind? Like, how do you feel? If that's
Yeah,
your
I mean,
situation.
that's tough because you want to go in and be like the hero, right? But um, yeah, I don't know. Pam was having a hard time too, punching. So they're kind of doing the same thing as they both were. So I mean, they're not
Yeah.
out of their match though either. So I think Tracy just has to keep a positive mindset and
Yeah, of course.
yeah,
But it's that bench, right? Coming off the bench.
yep,
If you don't throw that first one, it's not a bomb or something confident. Now, you have a shorter game, you have less frames, you're in
yep.
a tight match.
You run out of time in a hurry.
It really does express how important your bench players are and how
Yep,
important it is to have a bench.
for sure.
But just having that ability to come off the bench and play strong like you've been throwing the whole game.
Looks like, just so you guys know, it looks like Steve's putting Dustin in for Megan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big shot.
Just with the sign language I saw out there. Dustin in for Megan. Yeah, so Dustin in for Megan.
Oh, Cello's in for Daryl.
Wasn't a lack of hitting for Megan, just all bad breaks. Yeah. 8 for 8, 7 for 7.
Oh, that's a big half for Corey.
Huge.
Cello gets his 5 spare for his off the bench
Yeah.
debut.
So no more bench for Toppler. They've made all their changes.
Yeah.
Holy Rollers still have Danny sitting there waiting to see if he'll go in.
I like the pull for Stacy on Toppler there.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
The match is tight. Even when Daryl did clean his head pin, like it's still,
He was getting punchy.
3 pin spare and then punch.
Yeah.
Match is tight. Let's loosen the reins a bit.
He tried, Sean. I would have never heard the end of it if we would have got that on lane 6. Those aren't very common in this house, getting the split spares and things like that. But
Yeah.
they're tough. This is a crazy match. I'm loving this. I'm sitting here I know Jen's sitting there all neutral and enjoying the match, right? But
So who's got the point ahead? So Toppler has 29. You guys have 30 points. So.
correct. Yeah.
This is a big shot for the team's total. Looks like he got it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Great shot. Keeps him ahead in his match, and it keeps him par with the other team there, Toppler, for the total. So. Parker's got the extra strike for their team. A little fast.
Everybody's feeling it. Hi, Jackson. Hi, Jackson. Oh, my gosh. This kid.
Oh, Steve just said Dustin in for Megan. Yeah. We know.
Oh,
Parker got the half. That's a big 30 count. Puts a little bit of pressure here on Robert. Ouch.
but see, there's no monkey back there, you guys. Nice.
It's rubber. Another turkey.
Nice.
That puts some pressure there down the lineup on Thomas, being the only one with the turkey chance for their team to stay with it. So it's interesting to see how that goes.
Well, let's see if
Dustin's first ball here. Yeah.
Oh. Tracy's still searching to find that rhythm.
You've seen some pinfall from Dustin here, right? So, yeah.
How many mullets are on your team there?
We got 2.
They're the Doodles. It's Dusty Doodle and Robbie Doodle.
Yeah.
And they're not related.
Oh wow, big half.
Yeah.
Well, the clap similar. They have the same haircut. Is there a bowling school or something over there?
No.
Yeah.
Hair
To get
salon that they go
initiated, you have
to?
to cut your hair into a mullet.
2 different salons, too.
Yeah, Tracy's still searching for that rhythm.
Yes.
Oh, Corey.
Another good count for Corey. Oh wow, an uncharacteristic 3-pin for Kevin.
Yeah.
That's his 3rd miss this game. 4th one if you count the second ball in 4.
Corey needs to put this away. Boy, oh boy. I mean, I know she's 40 pins ahead, but you got that 871 to 873 sitting there.
Yeah, if Tracy finds something, it's going to run out real quick.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Here she goes.
Yeah, that match is not over.
No.
But as you said, that total is 10 pins.
Yeah.
You put a mark on that. There's a double ahead on the other lineup, so it takes a little bit of pressure off Sean and Thomas. That's a big shot.
There we go. That's a huge one.
Cello.
Thomas has a big opportunity here to give them a little bit of a cushion.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
But then Rick's got is that Rick the second bowler?
It's Rich.
Yeah, Rich. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah.
No, that's all right.
Ooh,
That's a good excellent count for Thomas.
Yeah.
That keeps them there. Puts the half. They have the same ball count. Hold the lead.
Yeah.
Makes for a very interesting 9-10.
Both having a tough 8 here. Only a couple marks for each of them.
This is an important spare for the total. Oh, wow. You got them both.
I didn't think that was going to carry.
Neither did I.
So these top 2 bowlers for Roses, they need to put something together for the team.
Yeah.
And Rollers are just looking to build on what they already got going, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a big shot by
Nice
Parker.
ball. Nice ball from Parker. Little sweeping carry.
I wonder if my headphones will work if I plug them in.
The gator clap.
That's a huge strike, though, right? Boy,
Big strike for Rich there. Ham bone for him.
Yeah.
Game is wide open.
It is so.
Yeah. Still struggling to find something. A spare would be good for her here.
Yes, Dustin.
Oh, that's a big shot. You didn't have to be watching to hear that one, that's for sure.
I know. There's a few more came through the door. We're like 25 people in here. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's
Wow. That's incredible. Is there nothing else going on in Grand Prairie this morning?
No, I don't know where everybody is.
Church is over.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wow.
I didn't want to say that.
This is how you want a ninth frame to look.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Kevin looking to get something going here for 9
Yeah,
and 10.
I've never seen him struggle like this. I mean, we're all human, but Sean dropped that one.
That's better ball.
We
They
don't let up,
switched.
Sean.
Headphones
3
may
strikes
die.
to 3 strikes and 9 each team.
Ooh,
Good count, though.
yeah, big count.
Oh, nice strike from Marcello coming
That's
in
a
there.
nice ninth frame for those guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you were right. They're coming down to 10 here.
Yeah, it just felt like it was going to be that. I mean, we know that everybody's better than a lot of the games that are shown here, right? But they're just at each other.
Yeah.
Other than Rich, he's throwing a great game.
Yeah, Rich is putting the pace for Toppler, trying to keep them in this match, right?
Yeah,
For sure.
He's one that's really doing it, and Parker's playing really well, but the other ones they're struggling. And Holy Rollers, like, you have Robert up top playing really well. The 2-hole is kind of in the same spot the rest of the Toppler Roses are.
Yeah.
Thomas at the bottom has been really good too.
Mm-hmm.
He's loving that pressure.
Yeah.
And I always tell these guys, you can't control what the other team is doing. You just got to go bold and right and do what you guys can do, right? But
Yeah, 100%.
but
Big strike for Parker there.
oh my God! Oh, geez.
Crowd went wild.
What the hell was that?
It looks like a gorilla.
I know. What the Jesus.
A gorilla with a mullet. Never seen
Holy man! Didn't know there was such a thing.
that. Oh, he almost got roasted there. So what would that be?
They all just saw it. It's a little slower on the TV up top. They just saw it. Oh dear.
Okay, so we have Robert King at the 294.
Yeah.
We have Parker already
That's-
locked
yeah,
out at 306.
306. Okay.
It's
So
that
that's
bottom
one
right number
for-
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the home number is the big one. Or the team number.
306 for Parker.
Nice game, Parker.
Oh, late 3-pin.
Wow.
So this is maybe where the detriment will be, right? So I'm not sure if the Holy Rollers watch the other team or anything like that, but with Robert slowing pace down, Toppler
Yeah.
could be almost done before they get to third, fourth player.
Yeah.
And then they know what exactly they need, which can be good, but also could put a lot of pressure on the players.
For sure. Yeah.
Nice game.
Yeah. Nice game from Rich there. Nice solid at the top, both of those guys. 341.
Oh,
wow.
wow. Well, that was a great finish for Robert.
Yeah, huge finish. Keeps team total in grasp.
Yeah. Heck of a way to lose a point.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
If you do lose a point, though, you want to be beat, right?
That's it. That's it.
You don't want to lose a dog match to a dog match.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Dustin's match is already done here, but looking to get that bottom line help.
There it is.
There you go. A little bit of pressure. Maybe that's what they needed.
Yeah.
Seem to have lost Toppler's score.
Well, wanted to there. Tenth frame problems again. I think I'm the unlucky one here.
You're the way to go, Jen.
Yeah. Oh wow, big strike for Kevin there.
Yeah, they're delaying there. Yeah. Oh man.
That was strange. I thought he missed.
It's a little thin.
Let's see here. How about now, Jen?
Oh,
Are you able to
yes,
hear
we
me?
can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, Dwayne. Can you hear us?
Oh.
You guys are getting there. We'll figure it out.
Oh, so you can hear me.
Yes.
I can't
Just
hear
answer the
anyone.
phone. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't get Toppler scores back here.
Yes, Dustin. What a great finish.
Hambone to finish 249.
Yeah. That was
So
a
which
huge
is 341. That's still a loss, but way to come in off the bench for him there.
I
There we go.
pulled in a farther away view, so it's a little skewed, but hopefully we can make it out.
Oh, 211. So we got 211 for Kevin there. 1209. 1209 to 1196.
Come on, Corey.
But Toppler's running out of time here.
Yeah.
With 1205 to 1206. Looking at Marcello for a little help.
Good ball. There we go. Great ball, Corey.
Corey. Is it 193 and then a 5 spare? I don't think it matters. 223?
Yeah.
223 for Daryl Marcello.
Great ball,
1245.
Corey. Well, that was a good match.
Mm-hmm.
Good game, Corey.
And that's the team total there too. For the Holy Rollers.
Okay, yeah. 1245 they had? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So either 5-3 or 6-2, all depending on Sean here, I guess.
Yes. That does it there too.
They bowled a great match. I know the last time we bowled Toppler, they handed it to us. I mean, they beat us bad. So
Right.
yeah.
21 there for Sean, but that's
Yeah.
his match by 10.
Yeah.
And Thomas has this in the bag already too. So yeah, that's going to be 6-2
6-2.
for the Holy Rollers.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wait for Thomas to close out his match and pad his stats.
Yeah. That's exactly it, right? Oh, well, best place for it, I guess, in the situation we're in.
That's going to jump you guys ahead of the T-Bay Bowling Club as well, because
Okay.
it'll give you guys 36 points. So you're 3 ahead of the T-Bay Bowling Club, but you're 1 behind next gen.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, they're bowling great. There's so many good matches, right?
Yeah.
It's fun to watch these guys. The passion's real, so it's fun to watch. Great match.
263. 263, and that was 1274.
Yeah. There. Did you want somebody in here, guys, or no?
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Sorry, Jen. So it was
1274.
1274,
1245. Got it.
all right. We'll bring in our managers here.
Yeah, I'll call Steve.
Perfect. Well, I had Stacy to the call here.
Oh,
Hi.
6-2 came down to the 10th frame.
yeah. God, well, lots of strikes thrown for both teams. It's just, a couple of bad plows. And just, struggling a little bit today. But, well, it's a one-game match. You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, that's true. The one-game matches are tough, right? You come into game day halfway through the show and you're looking to put something together, and sometimes it goes your way. At least it got to the 10th frame. It could have went either way.
Yeah. It totally could. It was a good match.
Yeah. Steve, congrats, guys. 6-2 for the Holy Rollers. Puts you in a decent enough spot.
Yeah, thanks, guys. No, that was good. No, we did kind of went with a little bit of a gut feeling this morning here about switching up the lineup at our anchor position, and tried something a little different. And Dustin came in hot off the bench in that two slot, and it got things fired up for us in 9 and 10 for sure. And it was a tight match all the way down to the last 2 frames. Like it was an awesome match for both teams. So
yeah, it was really good. So how many matches do they have left, Jen?
So Holy Rollers now has 4 left, and the Toppler Roses also only have 4 left.
Perfect. So you're in the last third of the season. It's all gears and all accelerators forward, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, we'll let you guys go, and thank you very much for the match, and have a great week.
Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend.
thanks. You
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centers across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brewhouse, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brewhouse is the place people want to be.
Hey, Jen, looks like we're running as a duo again. Here we go.
Hot Mess Express.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, let's get this next match going. Let's bring in our managers here. All Al from Timmins Mighty Plucks. Apparently the Rock and Rollers might be scared of you guys because they haven't shown up yet.
Perfect. We'll take any points whatever way we can get them.
Oh, their bowlers are there. Just no manager.
No manager. A man can hope. A man can hope.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I see the sign behind you, the Bowl 24-hour sign. I've seen that everywhere. I do believe, Jen, you have one in your house?
I have one downstairs, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like the token like bowlers thing whenever everybody's got one in their house. So obviously this is in the bowling alley. But yeah, cool little sign.
Yeah. So are you making any lineup changes there, Al, or anything like that?
Yeah, we'll make some lineup changes and a couple other people on the bench to start. So we'll try something different. We got nothing to lose at this point, so
yeah, for
want to
sure.
put up. I don't care. I'll go 1,600 to take 0 at this point. I don't really care. I just want to throw a number up there. That's all. I know these guys can do it, so we'll get it there.
Oh, here we go. I think we have the man, the myth, the legend, Shane Chafe.
Hey guys.
Hey Shane.
Good afternoon.
Shane.
There we go.
You guys ready to go? Your one match of the day. It's like the middle of the afternoon for you guys.
It is, and the lanes here are packed. Like there's dark tournaments and birthday parties, so we're ready to
Right in the
go.
thick of it.
And Timmins, are you guys in glow in the dark yet, or what's going on?
Yeah, we're kind of like 50-50 glow in the dark. I think the approaches are lit up, but the lanes themselves are all lit up. So whatever. We've done it before, so not a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll get this match started as fast as we can for you guys. Shane, just go through your lineup really quick for us, please.
Sure, yeah, we're going to go with Brandon Smith on leadoff, Brandon Tibbs leadoff, myself second, Katie Wells 3, Brandon Smith 4, Brad Glenn 5, and we have Courtney and Mitchell available today on our bench.
Perfect. And Al, who do you have the match up against them?
Daryl Belanger at the top, Eric in the 2-hole, Danielle in the 3 spot, Joanne in 4, and then Morissette in 5, and you have myself and Gauthier on the bench.
All right, sounds like a strong match, guys. I know Newfoundland Rock and Rollers, you guys are looking to close out a big finish here for 1 and 2. So best of luck to both teams and play well.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Good luck. Good luck, Newfoundland.
Good luck.
All right, here we go. Big match for the Rock and Rollers, and Timmins wants to get some steam going here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, only taking 2 off Motor City. I know that they probably had a bit of fire lit under them since then. So the plaza's quite busy, Shane was saying, so that'll kind of help with their morale, I think, as well.
Looks like we might be able to bring Dwayne back in here. We'll test him out, see if he can talk to us.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hey.
You're back.
You wouldn't believe the hoops I had to run through. I guess I haven't shut my Surface off in a while, so it updated everything. And
of course.
Yeah. For some reason, it wouldn't, when the headset disconnected, it wouldn't just default to the speakers, and I couldn't adjust it.
Yeah.
And
of
So it
course
said
it wants
restart.
to update everything right when you have stuff going on, right?
Oh, I know. And I was so excited for the 10th frame. I'm watching it. And it was also like I wanted to be able to hear you guys.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
All good.
I'm here now.
It was an exciting finish to that match there.
It looked
Toppler
like it.
Roses, Holy Rollers, yeah.
The Holy Rollers they had did the both 1 and 2 bang out?
Robert did. Yeah,
and
I think Dustin
yeah,
did too.
they both did. Both their matches were already lost, but they both banged out, yeah.
They lost. So what did Parker shoot?
Parker had
306.
306 and Robert had 294, and then Rich had 341, and then the Megan Dustin line had 249.
Okay. And how did that match end? Did Roses hang on?
No, they ended up losing. Holy Rollers beat them 12-74.
Oh, that's actually what I meant. Sorry. Was
Yeah,
the
that's
Holy
okay.
Roller.
6-2 for Holy Rollers.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
With a 600 double up top and this
Yeah.
6-2. Wow.
Yeah, tough last 3 bowlers there. For the Toppler Roses, yeah.
Yeah. All right, now we're looking at
Rock and Rollers out of
Plucks and Rock and
Newfoundland playing at
Rollers.
Plaza Bowl. They said it's quite busy in there today. They got birthday parties and stuff going on. Sorry, I have to let my cat in. He has to lay in the bed behind me.
So Shane with an early mistake here, 5 gash. Unlike Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like seeing a unicorn.
Yeah.
Daryl starting with a strike. Eric didn't play till late in the game last game, right? He went in for
Al.
Yeah.
And I think Danielle came in too.
Yeah, so they're both playing this game.
And Danielle was all over the middle when she came in, throwing it really well, and just couldn't. It just seemed like she couldn't get the corners to go, and then maybe got a little bit flustered from it.
Oh. Does he play off the wrong foot, Brandon Smith? That was kind of a funny.
I don't think he does. I think that was maybe a little bit of a wipeout.
Right.
But he could. Maybe we'll watch the next one. We'll see.
Well, nice ball from Brad.
Brad's an excellent player to watch.
Yeah.
Always has been.
So smooth.
Yeah, he played out of the central zone for a while when he lived in Alberta here.
Yeah.
Carrie, I believe you played a few years with him, or?
Yeah, we were fortunate enough to play one open team together. He was only here for one open season.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's a classy guy. Like,
yeah,
just top notch.
Yeah.
And he's brought some great discussions to the 5 Pin U podcast as well.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Big mental health advocate, and he's been a big part of our community.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Big fan.
So now we're looking at 4 marks here for both teams. Starting off, the 2 opens were both in the same position.
So Rock and Rollers are tied for first, but Motor City Mayhem now have 11 points to add to their score. So they're at 41 plus 11, 52. So Rock and Rollers is down by 11. So they'll be wanting to make up a little ground here. They only have 2 games left. And then 1 after this. Motor City is going to have 2 games left. So
Right. So they're even Steven right now?
Right now, before the
games.
end of this game, yes.
Yeah, so they're up by 11 over Rock and Rollers.
Yeah.
That's
how
an
many
amazing
games? How many games in hand?
Rock and Rollers will have 1 game left after this, and Motor City Mayhem will have 2 games left after today.
So there's an advantage sitting there for the Mayhem.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
2 whole games too, or 1 game total. Sorry.
And again, the format for the to make the playoffs.
Are you guys taking 4 this year, Carrie, or what are you guys?
It's top 5.
Top 5, right?
Gonna be the top 5, okay. And is it step ladder format?
Yeah, for five teams, it'll be a step ladder.
Okay. So 5
That's
plays
different
4.
from last year, right?
Yeah, last year was top 3 teams. 2 played 3, and then whoever won that went on to play 1.
Right.
And did they have to beat 1 twice, or?
So it was the first round was. Oh, how did that work? Yeah, it was 1 game match for 2-3, and then that winner went to play the number 1 seed, and that was a 2-game match, total points. And then the whole championship was a 3-game total points match.
The whole championship.
Because remember, it was Cargill.
Oh, yeah,
division,
2 division. Okay,
2 divisions.
that's exciting. So division title is 2-game match, and the championship is 3-game match.
That's what it was last year. The playoffs haven't been totally set yet by the commissioner.
Okay. All right. Well, that's exciting anyway.
Yeah.
So
I'm
5
excited
teams.
to see how the standings play out here. I mean, there is a lot of teams at the bottom there that have quite a few games left. So
I know the Snowmen are looking at one of them.
yeah. Yeah.
I think we have a fairly tough, not that there's any easy games, but we have a tough schedule like at the top of the list coming up, I think, here too. So
yeah,
a couple tough ones. Mind you, 1 and 2, actually, I think we've played both Rock and Roller, and Mayhem.
Right. So that's behind you now. So you got
the
points.
Mayhem decided to snowman us. in our debut.
That was your guys' first game too, wasn't it?
It was, yes.
Yeah. Welcome to the league.
yeah. Blowtorch to the snowman. Thank you. And Mighty Plucks have they have after this they'll have 6 games left. Is that what I reading?
Mighty Plucks will have 5 after this match because they had 7 going into today. They played one earlier, so that's 6, and this one
okay.
5 left.
So they have quite a few games left.
Yeah, and then you guys will have the most to play yet after this week.
That doesn't upset me. Did we see Brandon Smith's shot? I didn't see that. I think I was watching the Mighty Plucks there.
I did not see it.
He threw that strike, and was it wipeout or was it off the wrong foot?
Oh, I missed it. Dang.
We were so excited. That match is nice. Both doubles.
Yep. Good, strong match.
Well, he carried it.
Ball for Daryl. Double head pin. They've got Courtney. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Do you guys? How early is too early to be making a poll? In your guys' opinion?
Anything before the 3rd frame, I think, is too early. But once you get to the 3rd frame, I think you kind of have a gist how the player is feeling.
That's fair.
I feel it's so tough in 3, right? Because everybody's gone 3 bad frames and then played really well after that. But you got to look at the team momentum too.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. There, that's traditional Shane Chafe.
Yeah, slow start for him there. Oh, nice ball from Danielle. Finally got one to go there.
That one didn't go. I think there's something really wrong. That was a really good shot.
I was like, did she not get a strike? I thought I just saw her get a strike. It just took a while to count it.
Here's Joanne. Looks like it could be. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Another corner there.
Corner. It's a good count. All right. Now we get the chance to watch Brandon.
Oh.
I think he throws it and then gets on his left foot.
Right.
I think he throws with no feet under him, it looks like.
Oh.
Brandon, I think Brandon at the Open last year had the front 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
in Newfoundland at Nationals.
Yeah, he plays so well. He's been a national rep for them for a numerous amount of years.
Mm-hmm.
He's so good.
Hoping to see everybody here. Well, I will be seeing everybody here in May. We're looking forward to having everyone in Edmonton.
Yeah, that's exciting.
We'll be selling 5 Pin Universe merch. We've been setting up merch tables at every event we've been hosting in town here too. So,
well, that's great.
Yeah,
it's excellent for the sport.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Okay, so this is more of the start that we were kind of hoping to see from Timmins, right?
Yes.
They're right in the mix. They're a little bit ahead. This is what we expect to see. They're good players. They're in a good scoring house.
Mm-hmm.
They just seem to have had troubles closing out matches. So
yeah. I mean, last year was tough for them, so maybe it's a bit of lack of confidence.
Brandon Tibbs with a 2-pin on the 5PL.
I mean, maybe that's like the time to make a change.
Well, yeah, that was the discussion in the third frame. When's too early?
I don't think he's feeling it.
Yeah, it looks
time to go, buddy.
Brad was kind of looking back there, so that might be the time.
Who's pulling him? Oh, no one
sitting there.
Maybe they're giving him till the commercial break. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Like Daryl Belanger is got 3 marks out of 4 frames. Is working on a double. Like he's starting to pull away in that match.
Yeah.
And he's hit the side 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mighty Plucks look like they're going now.
Oh, nice ball from Shane. Effortless.
Doesn't it always seem effortless from him, though, when you're watching?
Yeah.
He always just seems so ho-hum.
Yeah, just gets up there and chucks it. And
Oh, did I throw that bomb? Yeah, I did. And then Katie Wells. Newfoundland's got a very, very, very solid team.
Yeah.
With some promising future there, too.
Yeah, it's no doubt why they're up on the top of that division.
And then their women won the nationals as well, right? They're
yeah.
In their own
country.
country.
Country, yeah, in their own country,
on their own island.
Courtney is going in for Brandon Tibbs this next frame.
There you go, Courtney Lucas.
There's another solid young female player.
Yeah. Tough one for Katie there.
The Plucks are going. This is nice. 3 doubles, a single, and did you get the 5 spare? Their screen is a little. Oh no.
555. They're having a little bit of lag issues, but we'll try and fix that for them.
Brandon Smith with a punch here. Slow start for the Rock and Rollers. Mighty Plucks pulling away a little bit. Lots of doubles. 3 doubles in a row there for them.
But Shane Shane's got 1 double, so that negates one of them.
Yeah.
Still got a lot of count. There's a lot of count for the Mighty Plucks to really put something going into the break.
Mm-hmm.
Curious to ask Al after what. Wonder what they did in between the two matches. What did you guys do? This looks like a different team.
Yeah, maybe just kept bowling, kept warm. I don't know. That's a long time to keep bowling.
An intense round of rock, paper, scissors to keep the line going.
Possibly.
A couple shots at the bar or something.
Something to loosen the limbs.
A good yoga session, maybe.
Yeah, I somehow think it's the first one, not the second.
All right, they almost got a 100-pin lead already, right? But
And with all those doubles, that could double.
have to keep this pressure on.
Oh, there you go. Courtney Lucas.
I think that was a good pull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some would say.
Some would say.
Did he just throw another strike?
Yes,
Daryl?
he did.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
Wow.
He is on fire.
Whatever he had for lunch, he should share.
I think it was the rock, paper, scissors. I'm telling you.
Now we know what the snowmen are going to do in between games.
Yeah.
Guys, listen, we're doing this.
That's right. It worked for the mighty Plucks.
Oh, tough miss for Eric.
Katie Wells, right? Is that a
Right corner pin? Oh. Good spare for Eric on his double.
Yeah, keep the marks going. Same situation here. Mighty Plucks are like, hey, let's not have a commercial break. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Ooh.
Oh, nice
There.
ball, Brandon. Rock and Rollers getting this frame done real quick.
Yeah.
They're going to have a bit of an extra long wait. Might be good for them.
Well, they're starting to throw some strikes now. So
Yeah, that's true.
Courtney Lucas leading them off. Oh,
Nice.
Brad Glynn. There you go. 4 strikes in the 5th frame going into the break. This may not be a bad time to have a break for the Mighty Plucks,
Yeah.
after all. Keep the pressure on them with the strike here or a mark here. One good shot for Joanne. And see.
Yeah. As many doubles as you can, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Got that camera.
Camera's a little bright. I saw another pin go. Is that a right corner? It's such a delay. Oh, it's a chop. There you go. There was the head pin that fell.
Got the spare.
Body language told me she got it.
Yeah. Reset their camera here. Not any better.
We need the commercial break.
Yeah.
Another important mark here.
Oh.
Oh,
12.
12? That's the second 12 they've had there today.
Weird it doesn't show up on their scoring system.
It
Yeah.
will. It's just always slow. Everything was slow.
There
There's
goes
the 12, and now we'll see the 3. Spare.
All right. Well, we'll jump into the commercial break, but we have 500 for Newfoundland. I don't believe it's counting all the score in though.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
33.
33.
So that would be
Yeah, I think it is.
Is it?
Isn't it? One.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So 500 to 636.
Yeah.
All right. We will jump in the commercial break and we'll bring you back the last half and the last half of the whole day. Whoa. All right, here we
All
go.
right. 4 marks to 4 marks. A double on each side.
Big finish, the last game of the day.
Would be exciting to see something, see a strong finish.
Yeah.
Daryl can keep the pressure going here on Newfoundland.
Well, body language says no.
Yeah, I don't think the way he walked, I don't think he liked it. I think it was left. Right. Oh, right 3-pin.
Oh, nice spare for Courtney. Comes in, throws a strike and a spare. It's good for her.
Commercial break gets Daryl, right?
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, he had five hits on the side until that commercial break.
that's what we're saying. That commercial break does play a role, right?
It
Your team
does.
has to be ready for it.
Unless you're Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah, comes in, throws.
We were laughing at his first frame, and now look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Features us.
Well, I don't know if any of us actually had a question if he was going to turn it on or find a rhythm.
No.
You're more surprised of the start.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's just doing it for the fans. That's what it was.
Yeah, keep us wanting more.
That's right.
Hey, Timmons, this isn't the time to slow down.
Yeah.
It is not.
I'm not rooting against the Rock and Rollers. I'm just rooting for an underdog.
Yeah.
Well, Aaron Hummony messaged me, said, I guess I'll buy you a few drinks for that. I said, well, it was entertaining anyway.
Yeah.
Anytime someone makes a bold claim of someone going 8-0,
and then they don't.
The parity through the league is just it's too good to even make that claim on anybody.
For sure.
I mean, it is fair to say, okay, well, the chances of somebody winning are a lot less. That's fair, but 8-0 is just that's crazy to me.
Yeah, every team has numerous superstars on the team, right? Like,
absolutely,
there's national champions, provincial champions. Like, to say an 8-0 is that's a drastic call.
That's what I mean. Yeah, but you also look pretty good if you make that call and you're right, I guess.
Yeah, if you're playing prop bets or something.
Yeah, honestly.
Look at Newfoundland again. Another 4 marks, 2 doubles. Now they're not going away.
Well, there we go. That's a big shot. So we'll see if Clint can put something on here. Hopefully they disregard the strike trains that are going in Newfoundland there, and they just keep rolling. They had a really good start with all the marks. Oh, it's a little bit. Oh, you got 7. Bonus count. It's taking quite a while for their score to update.
Yeah.
We'll see if I can refresh it here. See if that fixes our issue. Not
That's
really.
quicker.
Oh, they're a little bit better.
All right, 6:45 to 7:37.
So they were down like 130 going into that frame, and they've already cut it down to less than 100.
Yeah. And
And
that
they're
four
counting
bigger.
on doubles.
Yeah.
This could flip very, very quickly if Timmins doesn't shore up their
Good
mark
shot
count
by
too.
Courtney.
Yeah, and if
Oh,
Shane
wow.
keeps it going there too.
Yeah. Another right side.
Big count for Courtney.
If you're Al here, do you'd say, hey guys, let's take a little time out, take a deep breath, and let's get back to our start, or what?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
you got to
100%.
say something.
Yeah, I think you got to intervene here. You got to intervene.
I think I'd probably be looking at that bottom spot there.
Yeah.
Brad's found something there, so.
Yeah.
Just make a switch. Maybe it changes the team momentum.
Well, if nothing else, at least get them all together. Take a deep breath. Change the routine. Change the pattern. That's happening right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Shane makes his next miss.
Ooh.
Miss. So danger averted for the mighty Plucks there.
Yeah. That's a huge open.
Absolutely. Now, even more important, Al, step in. Hey guys, deep breath.
Oh, there's nice ball from Eric.
It's a great count.
Yeah.
Great count.
Still down his match, but a spare here.
Wow, Katie with the carry.
Nice.
It's an important strike. 2 opens above and
Ooh.
Oh, that's a bomb. Oh wow. Danger averted again.
Yeah. They're getting
Plucks
help.
are finding, they gotta put it together now though.
Yeah, they're waiting for them.
Yeah.
Giving them a chance.
Don't want to open the door for anyone here. Not at this level.
No.
It's gotta work. All right, Al, step in, do your timeout.
Yeah.
Oh, she got it. There you go.
Spare.
3 opens in a row. She gets that spare for the team. There you go. Time to roll. Joanne's playing well this game, so she can keep that rolling. So it could be there.
Whoa. Good count for her. They're just a little bit ahead in most of the matches, all but the 1-2. The second spot and the anchor spot there. So
got it? Yeah.
I mean that's the tough part again of being the player manager, because you don't want to pull to your benefit, but at some point you need to make a pull.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this match here, if it was me, I would be. This has to be a side hit, or you're done.
Yeah, I think right there I probably would make that pull. I think it may have. He looked up like someone was saying, "Oh no."
Oh.
Bold, Al. Bold. I don't know if he can hear us. He's still in the background. But... He's putting some faith.
Well, and I mean, Clint hasn't played yet either, right? I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah. So they still got the lead, 849 to 781, right?
Yeah.
They got, unfortunately, only working with 2 spares compared to 2 strikes and a spare on the other side. So, Rock and Rollers are slowly crawling their way back into this. They made a couple mistakes that frame, but they're still gainers, right?
Yeah.
Daryl looking to come back here after a couple frames off.
Yeah. He's
Took a break.
He's probably wondering who that guy was that bowled for him.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's better.
Yeah.
That's his 6th hit on the side. So maybe his doppelganger is gone now.
Yeah. Evil twin.
Kick that guy out of the lanes.
Yeah. This match is tight here. Shane and Eric.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just missed to the left.
I mean, and Shane can turn it on at any time here too. We already saw it happen this game.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
another one.
Like that? Ho
Yep.
hum. Ho hum.
Just another strike.
Oh.
Oh, too
Eight.
That's
bad.
7?
8.
Oh, 8. It was
Yeah.
Lumbreprint.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Again, they're waiting for them.
Yep. No, they're not running away. Or not passing them at the moment. They're kind of just hanging out.
So Rock and Rollers have 1 pull left, right?
Yeah, they have 1 pull left. Mighty Plucks have 2 left here.
Have 2 left, yeah.
Rock and Rollers have Mitchell on the bench still.
Right. Ooh. To the face.
That's that's not what you want to do with the 2 strikes that you're counting with. It's another great count by Danielle.
Missed her corner spare though.
Yeah, just hasn't popped up yet.
Those
Yeah,
single pins.
That's two games now today.
Yeah.
2 games for her where she's like first time in, she punished the middle, didn't make those spares. I think the doubt starts to creep into your mind, and then you lose all that confidence.
For sure, yeah.
Instead of the corner feeling like it's the size of a garbage can, it feels like you're trying to pick a pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Brad.
Oh,
another
Brad
shot.
with the confident shot knew it was
Man.
straight out of his hand.
Another strike by Joanne. She's playing so well.
She
So
is,
well this
yeah.
game.
What's Joanne averaging? Let's put that up here.
It was 240s.
That's a
248,
bomb.
and then she had a good game last game too.
Good job,
241,
Al.
so around
Way to hold
240. Oh, Clint had a strike. See,
There
he
we
knew what
go.
he was doing the whole time.
There you go. Maybe Al puts himself in now. Off the
Yeah.
strike. I just wanted a strike to work on.
Crazy pull of the season award goes to.
Oh, would it be crazy if it worked?
Yeah. Strikes out. That's a good ball.
Oh, that's a big shot. It's a massive shot. Keep the advantage.
That's a good spare there for Courtney. Her match is starting to get out of reach, though. Ooh. Nice. Mighty Plucks trying to put a finish on this game.
Yep.
Definitely the underdog here.
Just as stats go.
Ho hum. Ho hum. Nice shot. I guess if you don't want to pick corners, just don't leave them.
Exactly. Easier said than done sometimes. Though. She throws the ball at a good pace, though. So
It's a good shot.
Two. I heard that.
Well, Joanne could keep the mark train rolling here. Carry some momentum into the 10th frame.
Yeah, Newfoundland's looking to put marks all together here too, so Timmins got to stay up.
Could be there. Could be there. Get it.
nice.
Got it. Nice.
4 marks down the line for both teams in the 9th frame. Makes it extremely exciting.
Yeah, it really could go either way. Still here. Nice shot.
Brad Glynn.
Need this mark. Bomb. Nice shot.
That's
Maybe
why
I'll
he gets
be
him
paid.
in. See?
If you don't strike out, I'm pulling you.
Veteran move.
Too
What a
good,
play.
Al. Too good. Really showed us
What a
manager
play.
of the year.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
that's an exciting 9th frame.
Yes. So here
From
we
5
go.
marks, 5. 2 doubles counting in Newfoundland. 2 doubles counting in Timmins. Looks, appears as though this could be. It could be 8-0 one way, and it also could still be
Oh.
6-2 the other way.
Yeah.
Oh. That's the first match there is going to Mighty Plucks. Unfortunately, Courtney couldn't really get much going there. She hit the middle like crazy.
Get your sticks. There you go. Courtney going for her last 2. Oh. You never know how close the sticks are going to make it in the end, right? Especially when you got some doubles that you're counting on still.
Yeah.
Because Timmins here opened on one of their doubles, so now you're sitting there watching. Newfoundland still has 80 pins to try to climb back up as well. So, oh yeah, ho hum, ho hum.
Just another strike.
Yeah,
That
I've only
top-
thrown- I think he's thrown 8 of them this game.
Did Daryl have 258?
That's what it looks like. Yeah. Drop off. All right, so that match is looking
238.
238, yeah.
so we're a 1-1 Rock and Rollers Mighty Plucks.
Oh,
Whoa!
that's the
Aces.
second set of aces in that game.
First one was huge for their team's total, though.
Yeah.
When you're counting on that double, you got to get something on there.
Like they're only 30 away.
It's another good game by Shane.
302.
So, yeah, 1-1. 1-1. Exact same amount of balls left. And Katie throws the double. Oof.
Oh,
All open. Is spare there? Ouch. All right.
Katie made that closer than it was.
Yep.
This one.
So 2-1 Mighty Plucks. I think Joanne has her match.
Yeah.
It appears that way. I mean, it's not over, but it's close. She needs 10 points, so that's a big shot.
Yeah, that one's big.
Oh wow! They both wiped out and got strikes. That's exciting.
Brandon's might be too little too late here, though. Yeah.
Not for the team's total.
Not for the team total, though. So, yeah, I
Especially
guess
when your anchor's counting on a double, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Oh, another.
Yeah. Oh, that looks a little out there. Wow, 1168, 1160, or 1170.
Right, yeah. She needs all these
Get
here.
some, get them all. She got them all.
301.
Oh wow, to 1181.
Oh man, clutch finish here.
Yeah.
1181 to 1180, both
One
on
pin
double.
difference on doubles. Also for the point too, right? This
Right.
could be
It
this
can
could be
be
7-1.
What's I don't know. I mean I'm not too familiar with a lot of the people from Timmins. What's Clint's resume in situations like this?
A little bit of a wild card.
A little bit of a wild card, okay.
Yeah. And Brad's got national experience in this position.
Absolutely.
I mean, and when you don't have.
Oh no, 3-pin.
Man. You never know here. Big spare. Don't rush it.
Oh, Brad.
He spared that. That's
Oh
huge.
wow, he got that kick.
That's so
Holy
huge.
smokes. This is crazy.
Oh, he punched. Oh. So
what
if
is that?
Brad has to spare this.
You have to spare this. Oh my
God.
goodness. But he got his match. He got his point. The total. What a match. 12-17 or 12-18. 12-11.
6-2 for the Mighty Plucks.
Wow. That was exciting right to the end. I love that.
That ninth frame was amazing. That was amazing.
Yeah.
All 10 marks. Building it in 10. That's
Unreal.
That's what the game's all about.
For sure.
All right. Let's
6-2.
we'll quickly remove their
3 out of 4
here.
matches were 6-2 today. Fun fact.
And we'll bring in a player manager from Timmins Mighty Plucks. Probably manager of the year. We're calling it right now. Pat Paquette.
Oh, polls. Unbelievable.
My head can't get any bigger, so you can stop providing the compliments. But thank you. No, that was a fun finish. That was a fun game. Just happy we put a little bit of a game there for everybody to watch, and we came up on top. So could have went either way, really. So
Do you think Clint in that moment after punching that 3-pin? Do you think he had any reason to believe that spare was the biggest shot of the game?
I was on him from behind, whatever, just letting him know that we were still in it after I saw Brad pitch out kind of thing. So I said, "It's still a chance, right? Obviously, ideally, we don't want shit like that to happen, whatever. But said there's still a chance, right? He spares it and he puts 15 on top. It forces Brad to get the spare, and then probably put a count on it, kind of thing, right? So so the fact that he got the spare was huge. And then he punched on his second shot, I think like right before Brad punched on his second ball in 10 kind of thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, super close. Clint's been in these situations before. He's been an anchor bowler for a lot for leagues and stuff like that. So I wasn't too worried. I was a little afraid when he shot the 3-pin kind of thing, but
as anybody would
whatever.
be.
Yeah.
Shane, 6-2 finish. Obviously not what Newfoundland was looking for, but 2 points doesn't hurt you. You guys were already at 41. That puts you at 43 with a couple matches left. So, how do you rate Newfoundland's day today? I know you guys had a couple mistakes there, and you made some pulls.
Yeah, no, we didn't perform to our best. I thought the 7th frame was key. Myself and Brad had doubles there, and both of us missed. So it kind of set us back a frame. We hit there, and kind of gives us a bit of momentum. But no, it's a disappointing day. But like I said, we got one game left in 2 weeks' time, so it's turned into a must-win.
Yeah, for sure. Like Mighty Plucks, they got the early lead before the commercial break, and they just held on to it, played well, and you guys were trying to track them down, but it was a well-fought match. I loved it. It was good.
Yeah, no, it's a good match.
Yeah.
10 marks in the 9th frame to build the suspenseful 10th frame.
Yeah.
That was exciting. Both
Fun to
teams.
watch.
Yeah. Great job, you guys.
It's a lot easier to be a manager than do the manager and the bowling. So it was fun. It was fun just watching. It was great.
Yeah, manager of the year with no pulls. No pulls.
And Morissette came up, out pulled Morissette in 7. And then he went double 8-9 or whatever.
Yeah.
To kind of give us that chance and to keep up with Newfoundland. And he was close. You look back and he's like, "Am I getting pulled here?" I'm like, I wasn't planning on it. I'm like, I don't really want to.
I know what's happening, and then he went, and you're like, "Oh."
I hadn't thrown any balls or anything because the team was bowling fairly well, and I was like, all the matches were there, all the matches were close, so I didn't feel like it was warranted at the time. But just I don't want to put a cold bowler in when totals at stake here, kind of thing. That's what we're working for. So
yeah.
So anyways, glad it worked out. It was a nail. The 10th frame, Eric and Danielle all opened in 10. Oh my God, what happened? You hung on.
Yeah, nope. It was a great match, 6-2. Thanks for an exciting match to end. They really jammed the music there for you.
Yeah, someone like this.
Yeah. All right. We'll let you two go, and thanks again, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Yeah, thanks, guys. See you out.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day, guys.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much for commentating.
Sorry
Dwayne, thanks for joining us and getting through your technical difficulties.
It was the Red Deer situation. I was late again. 4 frames late. Yeah, sorry about that, guy. I completely forgot that it was today. Like that, I was doing it today.
It's all good.
No worries, man. You came in and you commentated well, and you took over for me while I was doing all the techie and commissioner stuff. So
yeah, no, great job. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Jen. Thanks,
Yeah, it was fun. I'm glad you joined us.
Yeah, Jen, thanks again. Great commentating.
Thanks.
Yeah, so we'll see you all next week.
Have a good week.
Yeah,
All
take
right.
care, Carrie. See you, Jen.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centers across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brewhouse, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brewhouse is the place people want to be.